Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love. For the love, for the love, for the love. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love, for the love of it all. For the love, for the love, for the love. Swear I just wanna be somebody outside trying to meet somebody. Said we just way too dumb and drunk, and I just say I'm 21. I don't know what to just be born. Tell you what, let me dream. Take it someplace you ain't never been. If we break up, just don't make a scene. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love. For the love, for the love, for the love. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love, for the love of it all. For the love, for the love, for the love. Don't always know what to say, but I can't let you go. Where we going after this? Hey, you never know. One thing I know for sure is everything will end. Meet me in the next life and we can try again.
Welcome to Evolution Era Podcast. It is a Monday, and we just got over Valentine's, so I got, a couple of things I would like to go over with you guys. We got a fire topic. A lot of people really don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm going to clarify, the topic so we can talk, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people really went through what we're about to talk to tonight, especially because Valentine's Day just passed. Side chick day, fella day just passed, and I'm pretty sure that people went through it, this weekend, because Friday, started the love festivities, but before I do that, like I always do, if I shout people out, if you're in the room, I know we got a couple people in the room now, shout me out in the comments. Let me know that you are here. Yes. And it's just me right now, so I'm going to go over who I am and, shout out the people in the comments. And I'm also going to play a clip or two, and we'll see how long this show is, especially because I got to be up at 5 a.m. But we're going to get into it, right? Now, let's talk about a couple of things. If y'all do not know me, I am your girl. Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media. Soon to be Evolution Era Enterprises, and we got a couple of new things coming. I'm gonna be telling y'all about. Some of my social media platforms y'all can find me on, other than this YouTube, great stance that I be on all the time. It is Evolution Era Media on all platforms, all one word, except for Facebook. And shout out to everybody on Facebook. I'm gonna be shouting y'all out soon. That is Destiny with 2 E's, Evolution Brooklyn J-A-E. And like I said before, let's talk about tonight's topic, right? So, because it was Valentine's Day, and it fell on a Friday, which I knew was going to be a problem for a lot of people, right? There was, if you were able to, you and your boo, to celebrate on actually Valentine's Day, which was that Friday, it was great. It was cold like it is, but it shouldn't have been no reason why your person couldn't be with you on Valentine's Day. But hey, it was a work day, we never know. You know what I'm saying? The next day was Saturday, and that was, I think they call it side chick day, side dude day, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest, I was outside. I celebrated on Friday. I was outside on Saturday. And it started doing this weird rain type of snow flurry thing. When I tell you, it was 1 million people outside. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was a lot of side chicks and side dudes on Saturday, because the streets were packed, even with the snow coming down. And this was after a while, it was like some really heavy snow. I went outside to get some copy paper because I had some work to do. My work never stops. And then there was Sunday, right? Sunday was very weird because Sunday, it was the end of the week. But Monday, like today, is it's President's Day, so it's a holiday. So what I'm trying to say is there was no reason, if your person cannot spend, Valentine's Day, which was Friday, with you, hey, they had all the way up until the day, because a lot of people did not have to work. You know what I'm saying? So there was time. So if they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's about time for you to get another person, or what we are talking about tonight, spin the block. It might be time for you to spin the block. That is if your ex is actually free or they still feeling you. Let me tell you what spin the block is. Spin the block, I'm from New York, Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? In my favorite place in the world. Let me tell you, right? So spin the block either means, you know what I'm saying, spin the block, you about to hit up something, somebody done play with you, and you about to go to the trunk. You got what I'm saying? That's like some real immature stuff, but that's one. And the other one that most people know is, trying to see what your ex is up to. Maybe your ex is still feeling you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a soul tie there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you still got a chance. Maybe they still checking for you. And they spin the block, which means you walk backwards, like your mama always tells you not to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to walk backwards or go back to what you left. Usually that's how that go. You get what I'm saying? But it was a lot of spinning the block from what I heard, through social media, and even, in real life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it happens, right? So I want to know, and you ain't got to tell yourself, because there is a lot of, from what I know, wives and husbands that watch this show, or, you know what I'm saying, they checking on each other, boyfriend and girlfriend. So you ain't really got to say nothing. I'm going to put the poll like there. You ain't really got to say nothing. But the polls are anonymous. Nobody knows who is hitting what. I can tell you that. I don't even know who hits what. It's just an average. You know what I'm saying? Were people spinning the block this year? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all have a spin the block moment? And I'll put the poll up. I will also put the link up. I know somebody about to get in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble. All you gotta do is hit yes or no. I'm gonna make it real simple for you. I'm saying y'all should have no problems, no issues. You know what I'm saying? Let me also, I want to play a video too. Let me put the link. Matter of fact, while the video is playing, I got little short videos I want to play for y'all. Right? So y'all can at least understand a little bit of what this spin the block thing is, right? And I'll put this up right now. Let me put this video up for y'all. Just give it a few minutes. And y'all will be able to see it. All right, here we go. Let's see if you see it. Let's see if you see it in the chat here. It is taken. And just yes, I know, guys. I really want to know what y'all think on the subject, And once I put the link up, if y'all got some stories, hey, y'all can tell, then hey, do what you do. And I'm just play a couple of different people, men and women. You know what I'm saying? So it's not biased, because a lot of when people say spin the block, it's usually always the men spending on the women. But let me tell you something. Some women spend too. It's been a lot of women spinning this block. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't move on when they break up. Sometimes they have to break up. You never know. So, hey, that block may need to be spent. It's what it is. It is what it is. And let me put this disclaimer down here because, YouTube, they don't play that. They do not play that. All right, here you go, y'all.
Dating has become spinning the block. I don't let people spin the block. Today in dating has become spinning the block. I don't let people spin the block on me. It's become a hard boundary of mine because what I picked up is when people tend to spin the block on you, it's because it's familiarity. And what that means is even though they've grown and potentially evolved, they haven't let you grow. They're going to come back and treat you how they thought they knew you. Treat you like the person that they had when they got to experience you. And all that does is stifles the actual situation from growing. Today in dating has become spinning the block. I don't let people spin the block on me. It's become a hard boundary of mine because what I picked up is when people tend to spin the block on you, it's because it's familiarity. And what that means is even though they've grown and potentially evolved, they haven't let you grow. They're going to come back and treat you how they thought they knew you. Treat you like the person that they had when they got to experience you. And all that does is stifles the actual situation from growing. Today in dating has become...
All right, so I just tried to play it more than one time so y'all could get the gist of it. And I'm going to be honest, I never thought about what she was saying. It's kind of, from the way she was kind of saying it, it may be a little bit of an insult for somebody actually to spin the block and think that you just gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? When they come on by to pick you back up like some rocks. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of women don't think about it like that, but some men too. And my thing on that is, I don't want to say the wrong thing to y'all. Let me bring up my sisters. I don't want to say the wrong thing. What's up, queens?
Hello, how you doing?
Y'all just rescued me because I swear I was about to say something crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, look, see how won't God do it? He at the right time. He said, I'm gonna give you Corset and I'm gonna give you Monique. Get your mouth together. I said, all right. I hear you, Jesus. I hear you. What's up, queens? Hey, Momo.
Hey, girl. Ladies.
What's up? Shout out to Established 78. Hey, queen. Shout out to you, queen. Look, I'm going to put a poll up. I need y'all to answer that poll for me. I just ain't want to get nobody in trouble. Y'all ever heard of something called spinning the block?
Yes.
What y'all think about that?
Corset. If you're bored and you're not going to get attached. That's when you go backwards, right? And redo a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you don't have attachment and you can get free stuff, I don't understand why not.
Hey, sometimes it could come with some free stuff.
You kind of, I'm a big proponent and keep them there forever because you never know.
Yeah.
Don't end things on bad terms, ladies. You never know when you're going to need toilet paper. I needed toilet paper during the pandemic. Good thing I had that Mormon waiting on me in the wings so I could wipe my ass. Look at God.
I did have a good one in the pandemic too. I couldn't come outside, so he would shop for me and put it on my door handle.
Oh,
he really held me down. You know what I'm saying? I will be honest. I am notorious for spinning the block. Like notorious. Because the funny thing is, I don't ever break up with anybody. I don't know if y'all remember I told y'all that I don't break up with people.
It just kind of fizzles out.
Yeah, I just kind of be like, All right, I'm on to the
no.
next thing.
I'm glad to hear that about you
It's
because you're a
hilarious.
whole crash out. So I expected you to be like, "Nigga, it's so fun," and start singing songs.
No, yeah, let me tell you that. People always feel like they can come back because we never officially break up. So they be like, I'm gonna just see what Evo up to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know she still, you know what I'm saying? She still love the kid. You know how they do it.
I'm not like that. Now, this is where you guys are the same and I differ. I'm not like that. I even tell my nieces and all my kids, I tell them, I said, you know what? Don't waste pretty. If it's not working out, it's not working out. I don't give a fuck who you get
Yeah.
with, marry, and have a baby with 3 months later. I don't give a damn. We weren't right for one another. So peace, motherfucker. And that's that. You are not going to be young, skinny, and cute for a fucking ever. Those boobs are not going to stay lifted. And honey, at
Unless you
one
buy a
day that
corset,
nipple
DM
might
me.
start
Let's get
pointing
some
towards your
sizes.
toes. Okay, so don't wait to find your forever someone by staying with a fucking loser. No, nigga, I stopped talking to you, and if I stop talking to you, I'm mad at you for something, and I'm just like, fuck you. I ain't gotta tell you shit. If I get mad, bitch, I'm mad, and don't fucking call me if I'm not talking to you. That's how the fuck I am. Don't fuck with me. I don't like being fucked with. I promise you. But I've
Ooh,
been married
language.
25 years because I let it be known right in the fucking beginning. I am a catch. And if you
Mhm.
lose, I'm going thrown the fuck back with the rest of the fishies, motherfucker. Fish fucking water. All right? For that, you must pay. I'm not going back. You're going to treat me the way I deserve to be treated the first time. Because there's no other time. That's when motherfuckers get wanting to kill women and shit. Fuck you. No, I'm too little for that. Peace.
Well, they always want to do that.
I
But
respect
give gravity a run for their money. Let me take this opportunity. I sell corsets. So it can stay up forever, at least when you're wearing one of these. And your breasts get bigger. I grew 3 sizes unnecessarily. I was already a giant.
I know,
But hit
girl.
me up in the DMs. We can teach you how to measure it. You can buy yourself a corset. And forget gravity. Monique don't know what she's talking about. Look how high these are. They get higher and higher
Wait a
every
minute.
year.
Wait a minute. I don't know if you can tell that I'm wearing a corset in that picture, and my breasts look fucking stupendous.
I know
Fucking
that's right.
delicious. Look like I can milk a
But
whole
it is.
fucking baby. I'll be a fucking maid, a milk nurse, all of that shit, milking it.
I
Period. Look at
know.
all them boobs, girl. Yeah.
They'll be
Y'all
waiting in the
We
wings
all
crazy.
so
forever.
boobalicious is up in here.
My breakups happen is because I laugh at their proposals and they're
We
still
lost
there waiting and
Corset.
hoping. So if they haven't unalived me, then just hope
I
for
want
me.
to look at something. A stylist 78. She said it all depends on how the relationship ended. Spinning the blocks holds differently for different people. That's very true. Just like you said, Momo, if you hate them, then that ain't gonna work out. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. You know. What's up? We up? Hey, we up?
I ain't spending shit. I
Yeah,
don't
we
give a
talking about
damn.
spinning the block,
If I
y'all.
miss out, I missed
Hey,
out. I don't give a fuck. Peace
hey,
out.
Queen.
Like I'm older now, and if like my husband, we were to divorce or whatnot, because that's the only way, whatever. Because I told him he's not allowed to fucking die. The fuck? Who the fuck gonna take care of this old bitch over here?
Yeah. I
Girl,
ain't
I'm
mad at you.
serious. I'm like
I am
Ike
not
Turner,
mad
this
at you.
bitch. You die, I'ma kill you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so there's a thing, right? Sometimes I wish that men felt kind of like women did a lot, where, or like if they could take the stuff that they dish out. Now, when I say that, I mean because there's always men that say, "Dang, I want 2 and 3 of them." You know what I'm saying? If I had this one, this one, this one, all of them would make the perfect woman. Y'all ever heard that?
Yes, yes.
Is it bad if we feel like that sometimes? Like this one serves a purpose, this one serves a purpose, and this one serves a purpose.
Evo, you doing it already. Evo. How many men do you need? We know, of course, says she needs 17, but how many do you need?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like sometimes, like Oh man, how can I say that without, you know what I'm saying?
Go
Feeling
ahead,
terrible.
Corset. Let us hear this one for her. Let Corset answer for you. She got the answer. She got it. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Because let me tell you something. What happens to the men that say, you know, I need more than one. I can have this one, this one, this one, and this one. What if a woman says that? What if a woman feels like that? You get what I'm saying? Like, is it bad?
I mean, I date Mormons, and they're in the polygamy type of situationships, and I learned from them that more the merrier. Like, why would you? The more the merrier. What? Love in abundance. Love doesn't run out. So why not stack them up? Men can't do the same.
Love in abundance.
Like, men can't do the same because they can't keep up with one woman. Y'all can't keep one woman satisfied. We know this. Black women, since the beginning of time, have been saving the world and helping it spin. So we can. And we can do it better than you. That's why you gentlemen are crashing out now. You need to get a husband. Thank Trump. Thank Trump. He's making life miserable, and now you have to settle for us. No, we don't. We can have multiple white men and Hispanics and Asians, and we can stack them up, and they finna worship us and love us. And
that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about with the whole Trump thing and the settling. What if one is good at this and the other is good at this? You get what I'm saying? Like, can't we all just be a big family and get through whatever Trump about to do to us?
Wait a minute, hold on. Tell us about this family. How many women and men are in this family? Are you the only female in this family?
Well, that's the thing. It don't have to be that way. You get what I'm saying? But what if like, sometimes you gotta spin the block because you don't want to put too much on one person.
You crazy. You crazy. If you are worth it, he is willing to sacrifice whatever it is. Oh God. I'm telling you, I done had 2 boyfriends in my entire life. 2 boys. And the one that I don't have still will get on my fucking nerves to this damn day. Been over 30 years. Do you hear me when I tell you I've been over 30 years? Not really my boyfriend. Can't. I mean, when you got that gushy, I reckon on Evo, I know you gushy now. So
waterfall.
We ain't got to go no further than that. Nah. So I mean, now I am the type of woman. If my man wanted to have another woman, you know what? We got to all work this out because she got to be going to the doctor. You're not about to knock my pH off because I don't think that a man. We can't hear you, Corset.
Oh, I'm just doing commercials.
Thank you.
I'm just doing commercials.
Okay.
And,
I don't think,
look, like Evo was saying, Evo was talking about you stack them up for different situations. Get you a Latino to fix shit. Get you an Asian for your social media and electronics. Get you a Russian if you need security. Those big bastards scary.
Them big bastards.
And I don't know what you need a brother for.
I don't know, but tell me more about the big bastards.
If you prefer that flavor.
Listen, I want to say this. I want to shout out to everybody. And I want to say this to the women. If you let a man spin the block on you, just know you his favorite dummy.
That's favorite dummy.
You is his number one. It has nothing to do with you having good put or none of that. You just somebody that he can use, and he know that you gonna open the door whenever he come back.
And that's a no.
Yeah.
You heard me.
As long as he buys me things, who cares?
Hey, Daryl Whitaker.
As long as I get stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
And I get what I want.
He look, a man spins the block on women that he know he could get over on. The reason why he came to spin the block on you is because the girl who held him accountable, he can't do that to. So he got to revert back to what he's used to. Somebody who's not going to hold him accountable.
But if she held him accountable, he wouldn't be spinning the block, right?
What happened?
If she held him accountable, he wouldn't be spinning the block.
If a woman, if he dealing with another woman and she's holding him accountable, right? But he doesn't want to be held accountable himself, he will refer to the woman who don't have no standards. He's gonna go there.
As in leaving. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's one reason they spin the block. That's one.
Yeah.
That is one.
I break
That's the
mine
only reason.
so I like to break my toys before I go.
Why would a man spin a block with you if he used to deal with you and then spin a block with you and still don't want nothing serious but still want to smash? What is that telling you?
Well, no, I was saying that's one reason, right? There's also another reason. Sometimes they spin the block because you got rid of them first.
No, it doesn't matter. Look, listen.
But they'll keep spinning the block until they get you back. They're gonna keep doing it. It's
they're not. They're only spinning the block. No, they're not trying to get.
I was trying to explain.
When you break up with men, sometimes they keep spinning the block. I'm saying to see if they can keep coming back. See if they steal your heart.
That's just a smash. That's not to be with you.
That's not just a smash. That's not.
Let me give you another example.
Some men get dumped. You ever heard of a man getting dumped and he ain't ready to be dumped?
You dumped him for a reason, damn it.
Well, yeah.
No dude,
but some dudes don't give up. Some dudes don't give up.
It's not that some dudes don't give up. It's not that some dudes don't give up. Some women don't know how to let certain men go.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. More than one thing can be true. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there can be many reasons why people spin the block. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are not over each other and they spin the block. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some examples. All right, so because we got an example too, like a real big one that we've seen. I'm just waiting for somebody to bring it up before I do. You know what I'm saying? So what's some other reasons why people spin the block? So we got two, technically. We got kind of three. So what's the other one?
My favorite poem is by Shel Silverstein, and it's now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. But if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my toys to break, so none of the other children can play with them.
That's a big one.
What are you talking about?
Break you.
You don't understand that? That was for the geniuses on the panel.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I will break you.
That's why a lot of women get killed too.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, if you
can't spin this way, boo. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Well, don't stop at the stop sign. And I don't want to see you on my block, my nigga. I'm not playing with you.
I kind of figured once you break up, if you broke up with a man,
they just never forget.
If you broke up with a man, it's because he did something that was not, you can't work over it. It's official. You at that breaking point, you done. My thing is, why would you let him spin back around as if he didn't do nothing to you and then think in your head that he wants something with you?
I'll give you one without giving you too much.
All right.
There is some way that you can break up with a person. You break up with them for their good. It doesn't mean that you hate them. It doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, that you know, the love is not still there. Sometimes if they can't get it right, sometimes they don't figure it out until they don't have you. Right, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes you gotta let these fools go so they understand that you're not playing and they need to see what's out there. You know what I'm saying?
But if
sometimes you just push them out there. Like, you know what I love doing? Pushing men back to their baby mother, if that's what they really want. That's the only woman that I feel should have you other than me, if I wanted you. Because she had you first.
Wait, so are you saying that
other than that?
Are you saying that
you're not gonna do no better?
When you say push a man back to his baby mother, are you saying
for the children or nobody?
Right, because you already made a child with this person. So that's the only like person I can see you going back to, because that's love there. That lady sat on a table and almost died for you. You know what I'm saying?
What does that have to do? But what does that have to do about what does that have to do with the dynamics of that relationship? What if that baby mother was trash and he doesn't need to go back to her?
hey, then you do what you do. Because if I push you up out there, you do what you do. I said that's the only one I could consider you going back to. But if I push you out just because you're not doing the right thing, you're getting on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand the woman that you got, you know what I'm saying, on your arm, you need to go out there and experience life and cold. You know what I'm saying? You ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. And then you will understand the type of lady you got. And that's where the spinning of the block starts.
Yo, the spinning
and
of the
it does
block.
not stop.
Listen, the women, listen, I'm going to say this for the women that's in here. If you are a woman,
Thank you, Super Gang.
If men can spin the block on you, if a man can spin a block on you, best believe you are the jokes of every conversation. You're the jokes. You are a joke. They're not going to take you serious.
Not true.
That is very. I'm a guy, and I'm telling you. He's telling his man. Yo, he's showing his man. He's showing his man the text messages of you saying, "Yeah, you could come over at night," even though you know he did you dirty in the first place. That's why you're not together.
So that's the I still got a thing. I'm fine with that.
No, it's not that you still. Yeah,
it doesn't. Okay, so you don't seem to understand. It doesn't matter.
We all got.
Yeah, but how many times you gonna allow it though?
You got. Yeah.
But how many times you gonna allow it?
When you crying at my door, I don't care.
But how many times you gonna allow that to happen?
It's like I got the videos of you crying, bro.
Right. I don't care what you tell your boys. Your boys probably want to be over here too. You know what I'm saying? They waiting for you to mess up. Like, nah, wait, what we talking about?
Been in the DMs.
Yo, spin it. Listen, spinning the block.
Look, talking.
Spin it. Yeah, spinning the block. Spinning the block is dummy treatment. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's dummy treatment.
Look, y'all, is spinning the block the same as being on rotation?
Ooh,
yes.
Why would you be on rotation?
It could be. It could be.
It is.
Yeah. Damn, it could be. It could be a lot of spin, but that means you got more than one person. Like they're in a constant rotation. Usually, rotation means you got a lot of people, like a spinning wheel. Everybody's spinning.
But I don't think a rotation has to be a lot.
Yo, if you're a grown woman or a grown man with a rotation, you're a child and you don't know what you want to do.
I think two could be a rotation.
Two can be a rotation. It can.
Yo, it's two. At a certain age.
It could have just been bad timing.
You shouldn't be rotating nothing at a certain age.
Why? Because you can't.
Why not?
Because you're too old for that. You're too old for that.
Why are you too old for that?
Some people's meat still work. We up. Not everybody's dead inside.
Come on, son.
Right. Like when we talking about everybody ain't tired at 40 and 50.
You're a grown woman or a grown man and y'all talking about rotations. Like, stop.
Some people got energy. Some people know how to multitask. I was just saying. What's wrong with that?
Nah, people playing games.
Married people, y'all be so bitter.
Y'all be playing because y'all playing games for no reason.
At all.
You playing games for no reason.
But why is that
men
playing
like the games?
Why?
How old? Rotation? Yo, at a certain age, rotation is crazy. At a certain age, rotation is crazy.
Hold on.
Stop it.
I never got to finish saying what
there
I
are
was
people in
saying
nursing homes right now with
saying,
rotations.
Thank you.
They got a foot in the grave. They halfway to Jesus rotating. Beth and Ethel and Rosemary and
if we were to
Kanisha,
introduce
the nurse,
polyamorous relationship.
Rufus and Caroline.
Well, okay,
Florida is wild out
because
here.
Arizona
is wild.
If they're out there and they're not doing it, cleanly and whatnot, you could end up with a really bad infection having sex with even him. Just
you gotta be safe. Just put it
right.
It's okay.
Right. You gotta be safe. So my pH value don't get knocked off. If you're fooling around and trying to hide, I feel like that's not good. Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, even if my man went out and cheated, you know how I feel about that. I'm not letting my man go for a moment of weakness. It's not happening.
Yo, how do you know the guy is clean?
You don't have to sleep with him. You can just use him to validate your.
It's your block. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know he's clean enough for him to spin your block again? How do you know
I
that?
said my husband.
Not you. I'm talking about Evo.
Safe sex. What's wrong with safe sex?
So you can't
What's
get
wrong
nothing
with not having sex for a child? What's wrong with that?
But wait, why are you spinning the block on something that you have?
Not talking about raw sex every time we talk about sex.
What I'm trying to say is,
it can potentially be raw. My husband actually broke a condom. We got pregnant. Okay, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
and it was still good.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I love you, Momo.
Look, you can have a rotation and they don't have to enter you. Sometimes they can eat. Sometimes they can give you a foot massage. Sometimes they can do photography for you. Sometimes they can just full body massage. You don't have to let it go in. We passed that. We grown. I don't do that no more. But you can give me the attention I want for the evening and buy me things. You're welcome.
Yeah, like, and let me tell you something. Right, and I'm glad that the lady said that. Once you have a certain age, every relationship don't have to be sexual. Y'all know that, right? Like every relationship don't have to be sexual.
So are you saying that at a certain age, every man don't want sex? Is that what you're saying?
It don't matter what he want. The woman makes the rules with sex.
Wow, no, it's Jesus.
Yeah,
the
if she say no,
kids,
everything's
then
over.
the wife. Evil. It's Jesus,
we control
man,
sex. They control marriage.
The wife.
So if we say no to sex, it's a wrap.
No, we have to give it to him. If he wants sex, we have to give it to him.
Nah, the hell we don't, unless we got a ring on our finger.
That's what makes men go out. See, listen, let me explain this.
You're married.
See, my
you
husband,
have to do that.
No,
you have to obey.
My uncle taught me this.
We free agents around here.
Hold on.
We free agents around here. We don't have to do shit but be black, beautiful, and ignore your ass, put your bitch on red. We don't have to do shit.
Because some men don't mind getting red treasure
until we want to get off this buried treasure.
Yeah, like Momo. Times have changed.
That. If you ask your wife for some sex, if there's no medical reason why she can't, and this goes on for like 3 months, what are you going to be thinking?
But
it doesn't matter.
His
Somebody
wife,
gonna spin the block on him.
If you ain't
you ain't in the rotation. We talking about rotations. We ain't talking about rotations with husbands and boyfriends and whatnot, are we?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about just dating? Just dating. You're just dating.
So y'all know we're not talking about marriage, though, right?
No, we're not talking about marriage. We talking about
your girlfriend too. If it's your girlfriend, and there's no reason why, like medically, why she can't have sex, if she's not having sex with you for like 3 months, you're gonna think something.
Yeah,
you're gonna suspect.
Hold on, do girlfriends come with rings?
Word.
When the hell did I promise anything?
But y'all had, but y'all had. Listen. Y'all, you two ladies, y'all know y'all my girls, but y'all can't bring up the situation of rings or married because y'all turned down all the marriages that was brought to y'all. So what do you?
Just like I turned down some dick that don't belong to me.
Yeah.
But if you let a guy spin a block on you, obviously it's something that don't belong to you. But you'll let him do it though, right?
If you spin the block, wouldn't I be spinning the block too?
No, but he doesn't belong to you, right?
Now think about it. If he's spinning the block, ain't I spinning the block too?
No, you getting spent on.
If he's spinning the block, I'm spinning the block too. He couldn't spin the block without me.
If he,
you get what I'm saying? Right. We both exes.
All right. So
like,
are you all right?
Like, yeah, we both spin the block.
Evo. When you spin the block, ladies
do that too. They be like, look, this nigga can't leave. Look, I know he wanted all this. You got what I'm saying? Look, we do the same thing
that's
y'all
what women
do.
think.
We talk junk just like y'all do.
But do women really think that men want? Wait. So you really think a man truly wants you if he leaves you for disrespecting you and turns around and spin a block on you? You still think he wants you?
Let me ask you something. When did I say all of that?
You said
you be adding shit. You said outside. You be adding stuff. Like you be adding
spin the block, right?
I ain't say none of that. Like, first of all, who disrespects me? I'm just saying. I'm not having that. Y'all already know I'm big
when
ego.
You say spin the block, listen.
That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
When you say spin the block, you mean you were in a relationship before, right?
Like y'all are exes, and then they come back,
and they come back, and then they leave, and then they come back, and then they leave, and then they come back. They just using you. They just using you.
Just like, all right, so we using each other then, right?
No, you not using each other. He's using you.
Okay, if we using each other,
no, you're not using each other. He's using you.
If you also, as a woman, are trying to engage in something physical only, then a woman is also using a man.
Thank
It
you. Y'all
works
came back to each other.
both ways.
You can't come back to me unless I come back to you.
No,
you know
a man is used. If
It's
you was
not
in a
no.
relationship with a
How?
man, listen. If you was in a relationship with a
I'm not
man
doing
and you
this.
broke up with him for whatever
I'm not.
reason, him coming to
not
you
doing
is him
this.
using you, not you using
We
him.
spend the block over here, Carl.
Listen. I'm not having a recycling conversation, a conversation about recycling dicks and pussy with a married man. That makes no logic to me right now.
Well, we trying to school him because
Well,
he
then
don't
so
been married so long. He don't
this
understand no
is
more.
the question.
He been married too long.
Oh, well, guess what? We up. Have somebody been trying to spin the block with you? Have somebody been trying to spin the block?
Come
Don't
on,
you
man.
say that?
Come
We
on,
up.
man.
You
Come
married.
on. You
Don't
know,
you
listen,
do
listen.
it.
Let me keep it
Don't
100
you
with you.
do it.
I'll keep
I
it 100
guarantee
with
your wife
you.
watched this.
I'll keep it.
I
I'll keep it.
guarantee she watched
Listen,
this.
listen. I'll
You said
keep it
you
100 with
guarantee?
you.
I guarantee she watched this.
Let me keep it.
I
Let me keep it.
guarantee.
Let me keep it 100 with you. Let me keep it 100 with you.
We up
Don't
is
do
way too
It's
don't
old.
do
been
it.
countless times. Listen, it's been
Don't-
countless times.
We
It's
about to
been
get a
countless
divorce.
times. Chicks that I used to talk to before I got married
Don't get
hollered at me.
divorced.
Don't do
get
it.
divorced.
We up. I'm
I'm not
telling
an
you.
unattractive man,
We
son.
up. We
Trust me.
not talking about middle school. We up. We ain't talking about
I'm
that
We
middle
talking
trying to
about.
save
I'm
your
talking
dumb
about
ass.
adulthood.
We ain't talking about she gave you a Valentine's Day card and period, bro. We ain't talking about that. We up.
We
Y'all know
trying
exactly
to
what
save
I'm
you. We
saying,
up.
son.
We ain't talking about you holding hands in the 9th grade. Spinning
I
the block.
I get women spin the block and they try to hop in the DM, but I don't be paying no attention.
So what? People always regret what they fucked up on. Sometimes
Yes.
it's too late.
That's
Sometimes it's not too late. It depends on the timing. Come on, bro.
Carl,
Yeah.
Carl,
When they
if
come
you
back,
was in a
you try to
relationship,
rekindle something that's
Carl,
not
let's
there
be
anymore.
real. Carl, let's be real. If you was in a relationship with a woman and you broke up with that woman and you spent the block, but you didn't spend the block for a relationship, you only spend the block to smash. That's it. Little pop-up, little smash and dash, that's it. Does that mean you still hooked on her or she's your favorite dummy?
Both.
I was just gonna say both.
Both.
I swear to God.
How was
That's
that
that New
both?
York thinking. I was just gonna say both. Yeah.
How was it both?
Because remember, what did we say last time I was up here? Niggas only go after what they know they can get. They're not going after what they know they can't get. So yes,
That
you're a
explains
dummy and you have access to it. So it goes hand in hand.
Got access to a dummy. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Well, why would you want access to something you know you can't get or qualify for?
Because a man is gonna
Men
want
do
to
that
get
all the
something.
time, though.
Because a man,
Men
most
always
men,
go for what they don't qualify for.
That's living off a
They
dream,
too
a
scared to do
fantasy.
that.
Yeah, that's high hopes. High hopes.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
listen. That's like listen.
I don't know.
That's like niggas beating off the Holly Berry and shit back in the day. Now look, you still wanna?
I don't know.
She can't keep
But
it, man.
if you got a guy who keeps coming back to you and he don't want no serious relationship with you, you're definitely the dummy. You're definitely
But
the
no,
dummy.
it doesn't make her a dummy if she
It
Thank
does.
you.
It
Thank
does
you.
make her a
whoa,
dummy.
whoa, whoa. It doesn't make her necessarily a dummy
No,
if
it does.
she doesn't want no relationship either.
Right.
She's just enjoying the ride. So
why
get
break up with him in the first place then?
It may have been something that happened. People break up all the time.
But if you break up and then still want to swing the block on each other, then you should have just stayed together.
You wasn't
it
the
could have
flavor.
been anything.
Oh
wasn't
my
the
God.
flavor
It's an
that month,
excuse
bro.
for everything,
No,
yo.
it's not an excuse. People don't know what they want, male or female.
No,
You just don't
when a
know
man
what
spins
flavor-
the block, on a woman, he know what he want. He want a dummy.
That is not true.
Oh my God.
That is all. That's not always the truth. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
You
Maybe
know
Like-
damn well, guys will spend the block for sex,
Yeah,
for a place to stay,
for a dummy. For a dummy. Go ahead. Keep naming. Naming all the reasons.
But
All the
listen,
dumb reasons.
but listen.
What
though,
about because he still loves her? What about that?
No,
That
If
could
he
be
loved
love.
you, he wouldn't spin the block. He'd get with you and have a relationship with you, not just spin the block.
What if something happened where you got what I'm saying?
Oh
Y'all
my
had a
God.
What
There's so many
happened?
excuses.
What
People
yo.
break up
happened?
for everything.
Tell
There's
us
so
what
many excuses.
happened.
You can't say that because again, he didn't grow up to be a man until later. And that's when he appreciated that woman.
So why didn't he start a relationship at that time? Is what
He
we are
didn't know
Thank
what a
saying.
you.
relationship was. He just wanted what he saw. But as he
Jesus,
grew, as
Joseph,
he
and
evolved,
Mary. We're talking about when he came back. Why didn't
When he
he start
came
the
back,
relationship at
exactly.
that time?
Thank
you're
you.
not, listen, ain't nobody
Okay,
the
yeah,
same.
we're not understanding.
I'm not
Nobody,
understanding neither, yo.
nobody is the same person they was 5 years ago. It's called evolving. As you grow up, you see things differently.
Real motherfuckers are always real.
Carl, Carl,
Oh
Carl,
Lord,
listen
now you
to
gonna
No,
Carl.
they're
Listen,
not.
Carl, listen
okay,
to what I'm saying.
okay.
Carl, listen to what I'm
Bullshit.
saying.
I've
Carl,
been
listen to
here
what I'm
Even
since
saying.
I've
You
people
been
okay?
a
grow up.
So,
wee bit of a
even
motherfucker.
Carl,
I listen. Even myself has evolved over the last 5, 10 years.
all right, Carl, listen to what I'm
Right.
saying. Carl, you the man, right?
Right.
You the
Mature.
man.
This is how you gotta mature.
Carl, you the man, right?
Mm.
You get into a relationship with a woman, you break up for whatever reason. You leave, you spin the block, but you don't spin the block to be like, yo, listen, I messed up. I want to be with you for real. Let's start a relationship. Let's build. You only spinning the block to gain something from her, whether it's to hit it or whether it's somewhere to stay. And that's
Oh,
because she's
what
a
if you
dummy.
still love
That's
the
not
woman?
No,
entirely
you
true
don't
What
because
love her if
about
you're
that?
not, yo, if
That
he
is
listen,
still
yo,
possible.
if he's
What if
not
they
coming back with
still
a
got
plan,
love for
yo,
each other?
how
That's
is
not
he
possible.
love you if he doesn't have a plan for you?
listen,
Why does he have a plan when he spins the block? Why does he
listen.
have a plan?
Because the whole point of coming back to you is because he has a plan.
Okay,
You know.
so he
Hold
spent
on.
the block because he had a plan.
This
Like,
is
To,
what
why
you're
would you
and
saying.
say that can't
that's
happen?
just to
You just said
smash.
it can happen.
That's just to
No, you know
smash.
what
Why
you
is
know
that
what you
just a
just said. Hold
smash? You
on, hold
just
on,
said he
hold on,
had a plan.
hold on. This is the wisdom for what you're saying.
Nah.
Real quick, we are. This is the wisdom talking. How many men and women had somebody in their life that they fucked up on?
Thank you. Because y'all do it all the time.
Ask the question. How many dudes out here
All
saying,
the time.
damn it, rather it was the pussy, the relationship, whatever it was, damn, I fucked up.
That's why y'all unmarried. Y'all some unmarried motherfuckers for a reason. Okay?
Yes.
Because in a
Well,
marriage, we fuck up
Yes.
all the
well,
time, but we just don't leave. See, that's
well,
the difference. But you
contrary to your
motherfuckers that
belief,
break up, you broke up, that's why you ain't married.
contrary to your belief, I would be legally married right now if she was alive. It's only because she died that I'm not married to her.
Illegally
So
married,
So wait,
anything
so
yeah.
that
wait,
starts
so
with
Carl,
illegal is illegal.
So
so
why
Carl,
No,
finish
y'all
what
don't
you were
I
saying,
understand?
bro,
It's
because
against the
I'm trying to
law. You
understand.
excuse
you
me, excuse
officer,
me,
Mr.
excuse me,
Officer, you're
excuse
doing
me.
shit against the
I
law.
say
How
legal.
dare
I
the
say legal
hypocrisy?
because I
What are we
say
talking
legal.
about?
I say legal because people think they're married in their head.
Oh yeah, we ain't doing that 7 year common law. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
That ain't
So
marriage. If any
all
one of
Need
right.
some
y'all,
papers. Need
yeah,
some
I'm saying
papers.
anybody in the chat, hey, if you ain't go
Fucking
in front of
benefits,
that
my
judge
nigga.
and jump that broom, yeah, I'm saying y'all ain't married. Because you know they say if you didn't jump over the broom,
Period.
you still ain't officially married. Y'all heard
Mm,
that, right? From the ancestors.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Nowadays, you
saying?
got to be married 9 years before you can get the damn benefits.
I
So
don't know
get
nothing
See how
married
about
that
right
that
work?
shit.
away. Like I said, don't waste pretty. Period. You got to be
Yeah.
messed up
Yeah,
around
you
here.
y'all
And
out. Let
I'm a
me tell you
pretty
something. Let me
one.
tell you something. You let a man spin a block on you. All you doing is giving up whatever little bit of resources you have until you all dried up and stretched out and worn
That's
Mm-hmm.
out.
not.
And
That's
nobody
not
want
a.
that after that.
All right, I'm gonna
Nobody.
show
That's
y'all
not.
something. I'm
That's
gonna
not
show
a
y'all something
absolute
since
though.
nobody got it, and we always talking about spinning the block is the worst thing. I'm gonna show you something. Shout out to Richard Reed and Sherwin Collins. Shout out to you, Fast. Let me show y'all something because I don't understand how y'all don't understand this. Let me show y'all something. You ever seen one of the best spin the blocks in the world that just recently happened?
Mm,
Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because
I
people
think I know which
always
one you're
talking.
about to
And
show.
it's
Yep.
always the woman that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all. Okay, it's 9 minutes. We ain't got 9 minutes. But I'm going to let me see if I can go a little
I
faster.
thought you was gonna show Jennifer Lopez, but go ahead.
Oh, who she spin
They're
the block with?
divorced. They're divorced. So
Mm.
that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, Jenny is a like a serial what do you call that? A
Spin it out.
serial.
Monogamy. She's a serial monographer. Monographer. What
Mm.
they
Like
call
I
it?
think she loves love. You know, see people that just love.
Bullshit. She loves loving herself, and she wants somebody to worship her.
Yeah, I like Jenny. I
That
like
bitch
Jenny.
is the first
I
untalented bitch
don't
I
like
ever seen
Jenny.
get Grammys and shit. Stop playing with me. Little short,
I like
stubby ass
it.
legs. Stop playing with me. Stop. Stop. Every time she wanted something, she laid on her back to get it. My grandma used to say, "You got to get off your back to get on your ass, bitch. Don't play with me."
Okay.
I'm trying to get a clip that's short because these clips are really, really long.
So when you haven't experienced the spinning on the block, it is confusing because you've been shackled to someone for a long time. You can't imagine not being there.
Even in my
A lot
line
of
of
us,
work.
we might have people in our life that have been there for
Yeah.
10 years. And 10 years ago, we was out here in the streets having a good time. The timing was off. We grew, I grew, he grew, and now we try to do it again 5 years later. But this one got more growth. This one ain't ready to settle down. Sometimes we keep missing each other.
So you saying basically, damn it, you didn't get no callbacks. Your shit must be whack.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, y'all see it already? I didn't know y'all could see what I saw.
I'm not Carl. I'm not sitting on my behind and
Thankfully.
pretending I had somebody before.
Listen.
Look at this, y'all.
Oh,
Mama, it's there.
All right, it's here. All right, so play this. This is the best spin the block ever. Let's see if y'all remember this one. I don't know what they're going to say.
Ashanti and Nelly are expecting baby number 2, likely a girl, despite keeping it private. In an unexpected yet heartwarming revelation, Tina Douglas, Ashanti's mother, confirmed in a recent interview that Ashanti and Nelly are expecting their second child. Although the couple has kept the news under wraps, Tina shared the exciting update with fans, leaving many thrilled about the growing family. This news comes just 7 months after Ashanti and Nelly welcomed their first child, a son named Kareem Kincaid Haynes, in the summer of 2024. While Ashanti and Nelly have not made a public announcement about the pregnancy, Tina let slip that the couple is not only expecting another child, but is likely having a baby girl. All
right, so now y'all see what I'm talking about? Now we explain that comeback. So y'all telling me people don't have spin the blocks like that? Look at that one. She had her first baby at 43.
Wait, what do you mean comeback?
So that was a spin the block.
But they just had 2 kids back to back. Did they have a relationship before?
Yes, they had a long relationship. They were before Irv Gotti, rest in peace. When he spun the black, and y'all remember how he did it, right? They was at the it was Fat Joe and Ja Rule on the stage, and Nelly, he got the okay from Fat Joe and Ja Rule. He walked over there and gave her a hug, and she gave him that back pat. And they was together ever since then. That was the most official spin the block there is. So you tell me he spent the block because he wanted some ass, or he spent the block because he loved that woman?
Okay, first of all,
and he messed up the first time.
Let it be known that was the woman that he wanted. Okay, they have been together since the 90s, really. All right, so he had his boy when I don't know if you remember that he was dating what's his name from
that Puerto Rican girl? I know
the boxer. Yeah, he was.
But it's the same thing. But that shows that it can happen, though, right?
Okay, but wait a minute.
Y'all saying that it can never happen? Yes, it can. People get together like that all the time from back in the day. Matter of fact, people have divorces and come back and remarry again. Like, right? Y'all don't see that all the time. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, one of my aunts did, but she should not have.
It is what happens. You go out there and realize that hot mess was the hot mess for me.
Yes. Sometimes you need to see other things to see where it was green at. Sometimes you need to go out there. You know what I'm saying? To the brown pastures. You come back to them green ones. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when they come crawling back, there's no room. But I'll give you this little shelf. You can hang out on this shelf, but there's not going to be the real thing anymore because you shit the bed on that one. But I will give you this little bit because I'm bored. And that's on both sides. That's on both genders. Men
I'm not giving nothing.
Men are not in charge of spinning the block. Women are not in charge of spinning the block. That's a decision people make together.
No, I see. First of all, my grandma taught me that my punani is a pot of gold, and I should do what I'm doing right now, and that's sit on it until I find the right one to do the right thing. Okay, and I'm gonna sit on it. Ain't nobody getting this policy.
Yeah, my mom did something like that too. She ain't tell me sit on it till the right man come though. She just told me how valuable it was. She ain't say sit on it till nobody come.
We'll fix it.
You know what I'm saying? She just said it was it was the best thing in the world.
Evo, let me tell you why Evo. I'm gonna tell you, Evo, that video that you showed, Evo, the video that you showed proves my point. Now, see, you said the best spin back. Nelly spin back to his ex, and he had a plan for her. He wanted to have a baby with her, and he wants to get married for her. He has a plan for her. You're talking about spinning back just for the sake of spinning back. If a man spins back to you and he doesn't have a plan for you,
sir, when I say that,
that's what you were saying.
No,
I ain't never say that. I'm sorry, sir. I ain't say that. I'm sorry, sir.
We kept saying, does he have a plan for you?
I ain't say that, sir. Sir, I didn't say that. Stop saying stuff I didn't say.
You said that.
I just said spin the block. And I asked for the reasons why people spin the block. You keep making up assumptions on what I'm talking about.
I told you people spin the block because you their favorite dummy.
That's what you said. And other people told you
everybody says. That's not
the only reason why people spin the block. If it was, then she would be a dummy for Nelly. And
but Nelly had a plan for her.
So
Nelly had a plan.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
There was no plan.
There was no plan.
He loved that woman.
Oh, wait a minute.
So those babies wasn't planned? You think those babies they had?
All them damn babies wasn't planned. If they was planned, she'd have had them the first time.
Listen. We up.
She was in her 20s.
We up.
That's what I'm saying. She would have had him the first time.
Evo, check it out. He skipped.
She's 43. He just shooting up the club because he feel like she ain't gonna have him.
Married.
They're married.
They are married. What are y'all talking about?
Out the way.
She got to have
married after that first baby. They got married after. She was far along.
Listen, Evo. You got. Evo, listen. Evo, I think you guys. I think you single people. Listen, I think you single people have spinning the block confused. Spinning the block is when you go to someone that you don't want to have a relationship with, but you could go to them for the sake that you can. A man coming back to you and wanting a relationship with you is not spinning the block.
You love them. You see it's not green on the other side. We giving you mad reasons why people.
So why don't you just stay in a relationship with them?
I don't want your reason.
So why doesn't he just stay with you?
You ain't go to therapy this week.
That's crazy.
If you have to go out there to know that it's not greener on the other side, you are not the one for me. I want someone to be with me because they want me, not because they need me and they couldn't find anybody better. Because the moment they find something or they think they found something better, they're out. Fuck you. No.
Well,
I get you, and it does depend on the person. Because I'm gonna be honest, some dudes need to be thrown out there. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're not understanding who I am. So go out there and see if you can find something. Sometimes some women play that as a game. You go out there, you do you. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out. Now that don't mean she gonna wait for you until you figure it out.
But you still gonna open the door for him, though.
What that mean?
You still gonna open the door for him,
If she's not with somebody else, she may just open that door.
She is because she's a dummy. Because she's a dummy.
Then you lost out on your chance.
She's a dummy. If she opened up the door,
she's a dummy too. They both dummies.
It's not so much a dummy. You forgot this boy is on the verge of losing money, going to jail at 50-something years old. It's a convenience.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
What are you talking about? Who?
Wait, who?
Nelly.
What?
Why is he going to jail?
Who?
Nelly.
Why Nelly going to jail?
Oh my God.
Say allegedly.
What happened with Nelly? What Nelly do?
Okay,
please don't say Diddy. Please don't do that.
I don't know nothing about
ain't
this.
No Diddy shit. Ain't no Diddy
Okay.
shit. We're talking about
what he did.
the gun. Remember the gun charge at the airport. Remember also the sexual harassment or whatever lawsuit. There's a lot of things that he's been through in the last few years that affects his decision at 50.
You think all those things he went through is the reason why he got back
go through that reckoning at 40.
So
where y'all seeing less days and less player days than y'all had when y'all was in y'all 20s and 30s. All of y'all try to settle down after 40. Y'all notice that?
Yeah. Okay. So
even y'all penis start acting a little funny after 40.
Oh Lord.
That was 10 years ago.
I'm just saying.
Your chest
Who's
start hanging to
penis?
your listen. Your chest
I'm
start
just
hanging.
saying.
Your chest start hanging to your knees after 30.
The drug charge was
Not mine. These titties is good money. Did you
If
see
you
them?
remember,
I love these things.
The
They
drug charge.
just for me.
Hello.
Just for me, baby.
Board, all right.
It's a lot of it's a lot of push-ups. It's a lot of push-ups. It's a lot of push-up bras saving lives out there.
My ass push up too, and it'll block this whole screen if I put it on here. Now what? That ass blocked the whole screen. Push that up.
It's a lot of anti-gravity
push
clothing
that up to
people
your
wear.
face. That's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? What up, T-Lounge?
And they keep coming back for it too, Evo. They keep on coming back with just hungry.
Haters.
Wait a minute. Are we back talking about people in their 40s and all that other stuff? You see that face right there? That's almost 50. Put it up bigger for me, please, Evo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Holla at them, T-Lounge. Act like they damn know she's fucking beautiful. Excuse me.
So wait a minute. So you don't think none of the men in here is close to 50?
Beautiful.
Ain't nothing hanging and sagging and bagging and dragging.
I'm just saying. It's a lot of us men on here that's older than what y'all think.
What?
Black don't crack, homeboy.
She said she don't want no sweaty hanging balls.
You feel me?
She wants youthful balls.
That's feel me?
She said.
Hey, y'all balls definitely dropped before our titties do.
Balls? What?
What?
Definitely. I done seen some of the worst balls on some of you dudes. The worst. You ever seen? Damn, I want to get too much of my stuff.
Really talking about balls now?
You put them in your mouth, they go flat, just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gargle in hot chocolate.
This is crazy.
You ever seen that?
That's really talking about balls now on YouTube?
Y'all talking about teabagging and all that?
Yo,
they out here teabagging at 50.
Ain't no tea in the bag, homeboy.
That's why niggas are missing teeth.
They hanging off the edge of the bed upside down at 50.
Lord.
You been teabagging the wrong nigga.
They out here teabagging.
No powerless balls, and y'all be wanting to talk. Balls ain't been strong in 10 years.
They out here teabagging them sugar daddies.
Yeah.
That shit hit your forehead and slide down. What we talking about?
Wait, I'm not talking with y'all, man.
Gentlemen, you were not surprised.
Hey, Corsair giving a lot of, Evo giving a lot of details.
Because some of y'all need to stop playing. I ain't never said I was a virgin.
she letting you know you was not the prize, gentlemen. You was not the prize.
Let them know, Corsair.
Ain't nobody the prize.
We are.
Look
at this.
I agree with that.
We don't want to be prized to women who like. We definitely don't want to be a prize to women who like to spin the block. So
ain't nothing wrong with spinning the block.
Nobody doing that.
I got off all the blocks last year. I've been spinning the block with the same 3 people since 2001.
Thank you.
And where did that get you?
It got me peace of mind. Because
you need to spin the block with 3 people. So you needed 3 people to get peace of mind?
Yes, because I just said I got it for all the blocks this year. But what did it get me? What would have gotten me if I had what are you asking me?
What I'm trying to say is you said you spin the block with 3 different people. I said, okay, cool. What did that get you?
2001.
I'm not talking about the year.
I didn't say all at the same time. I didn't say any of those things. All I said was it's been the same 3 people.
Well, men be mad when you have options. When the
they don't have options like that.
Bitter.
You don't have options if you're dealing with the same men that you've been dealing with. You don't have
That's
options.
still an option.
With the men you just
that
been dealing
person
with.
is coming back, and you're going back to them. That's still an option.
That's not an option.
Why you mad because people come back to us and don't nobody come back to y'all? Is that you a hater? You just a hater.
You jumping. Jumping out the window.
That
is saggy ball behavior. That is saggy ball behavior.
Options those are the options. Those are not the only men
Bitter balls. That's them bitter balls.
Since 2001. Are you serious?
Do y'all know the difference between fuckable and
that bitter ball tea you giving your wife, sir, is
there's a difference.
I'm far beyond fuckable. You understand what I'm saying? I'm way more than that. I personally do not choose to, I personally did not choose to remain in those situations.
Says the three dudes that were chasing her. What are we talking about?
What is the rules and regulations? All right. What is the rules?
Just because y'all got bad knees and can't keep up, don't mean other men can't.
What is the rules and regulations for spinning the block? What is the rules and regulations?
You know how good you gotta be for three dudes to chase you at one time? That messed up with you.
You don't gotta be good at all.
Not saying that it happened at one time, but they keep coming back.
Yo, you don't have to be good at all. You can just be available.
No, what you do is you look at the dudes.
Let me be clear.
You look at the mentality
those
of the dudes
are the three that I chose to return back to. Okay? Those are the three that I chose to return back to.
Fake flex, man. That's a real fake flex.
That is not the only guy.
Oh, these girl. That is this bitter ball night. What's happening, Evo?
Peanut butter nuts at the door.
Y'all niggas are self-auditing like a motherfucker.
Asking questions but not listening for any kind of response. You was literally speaking the entire time I was talking.
This saggy meat syndrome around here.
Ain't nothing jiggling or saggling over here. I guarantee that.
Let me ask y'all something. Since when was it that some black women didn't have men chasing them? Since when? If you was
what makes them think that these are the only three guys in 2 decades that have ever tried to approach me, or the only ones that I've dated? Like
but that's a fake flex because you're not introducing their mindset pattern and outcome. You only speaking
your mindset pattern and outcome is that was a very good person that I was dealing with, and
to you,
and
that's all that matters.
But that's all that matters. That's her doing. What are we talking about here? We don't know them.
Them as well. If you got $3 store dudes, if you got $3 store niggas, of course they're good for you.
What do you mean? Who's dating a dollar?
Let me ask you something, Carl. What if we said the woman that you was with, it was a dollar store chick?
Hey, hold on, because now you're
like y'all gotta think about when y'all say things.
No.
Like don't do that, because you don't know who them guys were. Why she just can't have 3 dudes that were good enough for her come back?
I understand.
But why it gotta be the worst
because
thing?
Because they using her. That's why.
No, that's negative.
No, it's not
because
negative.
they using her.
That's why. Just call her dudes dollar store dudes. That's not negative.
I said as an example. I didn't call her on her dudes dollar store dudes. I said as an example. You got 3 dudes chasing you or fucking you. I don't care if it's spread it out all at the same time, whatever. I don't care about these fake.
Well, she didn't say anything about him smashing.
I only go by the mentality of the person. Because if you're telling me these are the type of guys that don't tolerate certain things, they got boundaries. They're not sitting here trying to kick it with you for 2 years and not be married. That's a different mindset than the dudes that
but you don't know them. You know her. Does she sound loose?
Yeah, we would never know though. We would never know.
Does she seem like a
won't never know because they're coming up with assumptions and they have the person that they actually ask the questions to sitting right there, but they choose to make assumptions as opposed to asking the questions that need to be asked. And I'm sitting right here, willing and able to answer them. And
that's
number
not
one,
how you introduce it.
The loneliest brothers always got something to say about dudes.
We were talking about spinning the block. That's how we introducing all the men in our life.
It is wild that I'm here right here.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Sometimes you mess up and let the love of your life go.
Listen. If you're in a relationship,
I can speak for myself. It's my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind talking about it, right? Fred, hold on before listen. How about
my bad.
Before listen? How about you listen? Mm-hmm. Number 1, fair exchange ain't no robbery.
The problem is
we can start there. Number 2, we're not talking about no raggedy people. You don't know what my stance, my stance is on anything. as far as marriage goes, children go, how I want to live my life, how I want to live my life. Y'all have never asked me none of those things in regards to what do you want? Do you want to be married? That never came out of anybody's mouth.
That's true.
But why would I want to marry you if I could spin the block and you okay with
Because
it?
that's you. You might not be on her level. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that?
Yo, Carl, do you hear this?
You might be a low-hanging fruit.
Do you hear this?
You might be a low-hanging fruit with low-hanging balls.
Wait a minute. Do you hear this, Carl? Hold on 1 second. Wow. They're laughing. I would love to know what's your summation? What is your summation of me? Because I haven't made any assumptions about you all, but come on, what's your summation of me?
Oh man.
No, we're not. Listen, this isn't about.
You had to have something you have to be coming to the conclusion that
sister. This isn't sister.
This a bird or something like that.
Sister, let me say this. This isn't about any woman on the show. This is just about in general.
No, it is about a woman on the show because I came on and said that I spin the block with 3 guys in my past for the past 20 years. So this is about people on this panel. So what I'm saying is direct your answers to me.
All right, so I'm gonna direct my answer to you, right? Since you said it. Listen, if you with a guy, right? So those 3 guys, let me ask you this question. Those 3 guys that you with, who broke up the relationship? Did any of them leave you or you left them?
I did every single time.
So you left all 3 of these men, but still let these men spin the block. How does that make sense?
Because I enjoyed the sex.
That's what, and didn't I say that? Didn't I say that?
So what's the problem? We still don't understand what the problem is you have with her enjoying her life.
This is crazy. I almost choked.
Why are we mad that she's enjoying her life?
I'm gonna pray.
They don't have saggy balls.
Listen, I'm gonna pray.
That's what you be spinning the block.
No, because no, Carl.
We up. Stop.
Now, let me say some more facts that they are failing to miss. I said these are not my only relationships that I've had in the past 20 years.
We up.
We're talking about the ones that I've spun the block with. We're not talking about the relationships that I've had.
He's still speaking.
You cannot. You cannot judge any female for trying to be a man, or trying their best to equalize a man. If they want to have,
that might be why I don't want to do it.
Listen, whatever they're doing, just salute them, because at the end of the day, everybody got to reach a certain plateau when they don't have nobody around to wipe the shit from their ass when they sick.
Period.
Wait, I got a question though.
Period.
Hey, you see all these women with no Valentine's Day looking sad?
Wait, I got a question. I got a question. Wait, can I answer? I just want to ask the question.
Different type of man. I didn't go.
I'm a little confused. I'm confused. So does that mean that, like, or do y'all feel like because she says she likes the sex, that she's trying to be a man?
No, Evo. She proved my point. When I told you earlier, I said the only reason a man will spin the block is to smash. You said that's not the only reason.
That's not the only reason.
But she just said what I said.
She wants to smash. You said the man.
Most
that's
men
one
don't
reason.
Only reason
but
a man
that's not all the reason.
Only reason.
More than that.
That's one.
And it's not something that I wanted with them. I'm not even too much sure if I want it, period, because I really do enjoy my life. I have gotten very used to my life.
Enjoy.
It's very peaceful. Now, as far as people wiping their asses, hold on a second. As far as having people wipe my ass when I get old, if I don't take care of myself, I understand all of that. I would hope that my nieces and nephews that I helped raise wouldn't have a problem with it.
So now they got to stop their life as adults to come help you.
I have a question, Carl. Who's gonna wipe your ass? That cat you spent $8,000 on?
This is the thing.
It won't be you.
Who's wiping your ass?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me
hold on 1 minute, y'all.
Let me
hold on 1 minute.
Evo,
I just want to.
I'm sorry.
I just.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get right back to it. I just want to shout out Dora Horror. Shout out to you, Dora. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Dora Horror is one of our membership members. Shout out to you. Y'all saying with that super chat. We appreciate it. Let me give you some love, Dora. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Dora.
Definitely. Here we go, y'all. You know I love this video. Here we go, y'all.
Ain't got enough to pay the rent, can we delay the bills? Another dollar getting spent, another day to chill. I can't afford to play it safe, I gotta make a deal. It's gotta be another way, a Cadillac DeVille.
Yes. All right. Let me tell you, I'm gonna leave up there for 1 minute. Guys, we are going to do this game night. I bought a $17 game. We got to do this game night. Daughter Horror, you are definitely internet game night. Guys, we trying to do 5 super chats an episode. You know what I'm saying? Daughter Horror just started it off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the goal, or y'all see right next to the chat that $sign. Show some love. Send your girl something. You know what I'm saying? Let us know we doing a good job, all right? So we got 4 more super chats. Let's hit it, y'all. Thank you so much, Daughter Horror. We appreciate it. Definitely. That was love. Yeah, y'all.
Right. Can I get back to my question? Carl, who's going to wipe your ass, since you asked Miss T who was going to wipe her ass?
My woman, not you.
So your imaginary woman? Because you said you buried the last one.
I don't have to imagine anything, though.
I'm just going by what you said. You said the last one you was going to be with.
The difference
is no longer here.
Well, Corset, to be fair, you don't have a man neither. So
I have several.
You and Carl in the same boat. So you can't.
No,
I'm gonna be honest. Corset men be holding me down. So
we're not.
But she don't got a man.
I'm in an earnest.
She don't have a man.
Because her men make sure I'm good.
Corset does not have a man.
I'm a vouch for her men. I'm a vouch for her.
Y'all done seen mine.
Yeah, we done seen her.
Listen, you have to understand. A lot of these women today will include.
Hell, y'all talk about.
Hello.
So y'all done met some of mine.
Is your woman?
I know I did.
A lot of these women today will use in their Rolodex or count in their Rolodex married men.
I've never dealt with a married man.
You understand? So there's difference.
Okay, let me ask you something. You said they had a married man, though. Nobody said they had a married man.
So did any? Right. So did any of the men?
One at a time. Y'all have seen examples of what I do. When the hell y'all ever had some heifer up here for you?
Who came up here for you, Corset?
Who?
I know 2 of them. I know 2 of them.
That she has a relationship with?
I know 2 of them. Because one of them.
So tell us who they are.
Yeah. One of them gave me $50. So I know 2 of them.
So that's who she messed with?
She got money. That's what I'm going to say. We ain't going to talk about Corset. She need to break some more. So you know what I'm saying?
What is she in a relationship with?
Look. I have acquaintances that I don't have to touch.
Was your tricks. Not your man.
Not your man. You gotta.
Well, why y'all so angry? Because she got men that like her. Why y'all so mad about that?
I was in relationships.
It's a false flex.
If you guys had women, you'd be happier.
These are not people I was just fucking or anything like that. These are my ex-boyfriends that I've gone back.
Lord have mercy. Y'all niggas don't want nobody to interview your exes.
So none of you gentlemen are ever.
You interviewed some of my exes and didn't even know it.
No, I know, and I do know it. And
some of them been up here.
But that's
But see, this is nobody's scared of that. Like nobody's scared of that. Like what are we talking about?
Between what
and none of them talk bad about me. So I mean, most exes are not going to talk bad about you.
Listen. All these men.
You got to remember something. You're comparing yourself to that thing next to you. You and Corset is not even in the same lane.
But if we both have men,
and listen, you know the.
All right, which one of those men? All right, which one of those men that y'all have?
I have friends that you've seen, and you have an imaginary person.
You know the difference between fuckable and keepable. She don't.
But this the thing.
How do I not know?
If y'all are not dating us as you know what I'm saying, woman and man, then you can't tell it if anybody's up or keepable, especially with how they talk on here. You get what I'm
Evo,
You
saying?
could never
They
know.
might be
Evo,
totally
Security
different in
level.
real
You couldn't
life.
handle.
Evo.
Ain't none
They
of
might be
us fucking
totally
Men
with
can
different.
people
tell.
on
Listen,
here. That's how you
men
can
can tell
tell.
a
You
lot
couldn't
about
handle
you.
being in spaces
Men
I'm in.
can
Well,
men
listen,
can tell a
listen.
You
lot
couldn't
about a
handle
chick by the
a
by the
baddie.
men they deal with. Believe that. You could think men are stupid, but a lot of dudes are very familiar with how they can tell a lot about you by the previous men that you deal with or fuck with.
How would they know them?
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what that's not true. I'm gonna tell you what that's not true
Okay,
because I
I'm
like
done.
killers.
I'm done.
How
You
I
like
like
what?
killers.
How would they
And,
know?
I'm gonna explain that. I'm gonna explain that. I like men that when they walk in a room, everybody is scared. That's what I like. I like a man that may take your
Hey, Evo, you got to post one of the comments, Evo. One of my friends just joined.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Look at his name.
So
Look at
let
his
me.
name.
So how many?
But
Which one of these?
what does
which
that
one of
tell
these?
you about me though?
All right, which one of these men? All right, which one of these men that
Nothing.
you women? All right,
Exactly.
which one of these women that you? All right,
Nothing. They
which one
can't
of these
say
men?
Thank
Which,
you.
answer me this question. Just answer
I
me this
just like
question.
killers. That's it.
Yo,
Conversation.
just answer me this question. This
Y'all
is
just
this is
bitter.
very light. This is very light right here.
Like I like
Which
the
one
50
of
Cent
these
types.
men?
That's my type. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
Like,
nerds. If you're working,
you
if
never
you
know.
work in law, medical,
So
or
you
the
ain't say
tech
nothing about
field, I
working.
love
You
it.
just said he needs to be a certain way. So you just want to be a bum as long as everybody is scared of him. That's what you're saying.
When did I say that?
That's what you said.
When did I say that? When? When you hear that?
Why do you?
Yo, did y'all hear it? Evolution's in the chat.
Yo,
Did I say that? Carl, did I say it?
I'm not gonna respond to that because I got too many people scared of my ass.
It must have been a ghost
I'm
behind
out of
you.
that.
That's why I know you ain't saying that because you know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got to. Listen, I'll be a
Yeah.
conflict. I'm
That's
a
why I
conflict
said
of interest
exactly
on that.
you, Carl, because you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You from New
It's on
York.
the TikTok. It's on the TikTok. Let me
And that don't say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't really tell who I am if I like killers.
You
That's just what
said,
I'm saying.
listen.
Like,
You said the
I
type
think
of
I can
men.
tell a
You
little
said the
bit.
type of men.
I
You
can
said
tell
the
a little
type of
bit.
men. You said the type of men that
Rich
you
said
want.
he didn't hear that. Thank you, Rich, because I
Yo,
didn't hear that either.
she
Like, why
said
y'all
she
keep
didn't
putting
say nothing.
words in our mouths?
She didn't say nothing about a man who's responsible financially, who is taking care of business. A guy who's a killer, and who looks scared. Like
That's
who
what I
talks
want.
like that, bro? Like nobody
I
cares
told you
about that.
exactly what I wanted.
He could
I
be
didn't go
tough and
into
be a
detail,
bum.
but I
He could be
told
tough
you
and be a
what is
bum.
non-negotiable.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too. You gotta
Now,
remember this
everything
too.
else you have is great, but I need
You
that.
gotta remember this. When a woman is saying that too, and I'm just giving credit to where it's due. Their purpose is to have protection. I can't
Thank
picture
you.
her. I can't picture her with a Kevin Hart type motherfucker because
Never.
you know I can push that nigga to the side and say, "What's up, baby?" and hug her. What you gonna do?
Thank you, Carl.
All his
Yo, that
bodyguards
doesn't
gonna
make you
handle
listen.
that.
Carl understand.
Come on,
That
bro.
doesn't
You
make you. That
understand?
doesn't make you no killer. That doesn't make you tough. You a clown. You still broke, whether if you tough or not. What you should be looking for is a man who got some decent respect and know how to handle his funds
She
and
didn't
keep
say
his
that was
money
the
coming.
only
That's
requirement.
not
Stop it.
realistic.
That's not the
I'm
only
gonna take you
requirement.
for example. As light as you are, nobody's scared of you, son. You would have to walk in with a gun in your hand, son, and be
Let me tell you
prepared.
something. My
I mean, but
reputation.
that's just realistically.
Listen.
No
My reputation.
disrespect.
Listen.
I'm just saying, no
My
disrespect.
reputation
You
where I'm
mad
from.
like
My
we are.
reputation where I'm
You
from is
nice looking
strong.
though,
No.
but
No,
you
you're not.
mad
Yeah,
like
all right.
nobody
up.
feels.
No,
Yeah, all
we
right.
up.
My
We up.
reputation is
Listen.
strong where I'm
No,
from.
I'm just gonna say it.
Everywhere.
Hold up.
It wasn't disrespectful. I'm just saying he from New
It
York. He
ain't
know what he
disrespectful to
doing.
me because my reputation is heavy where I'm
Nah,
from.
not as
Yeah,
light
all
as
right.
you are.
Yeah,
Y'all
all
don't
right.
have reputations like that. You
Let
too
it
light.
loose. Let it go.
You almost a white person.
Let
Listen.
it go.
Yo, Evo. I bet you.
You know what? Let me stop talking.
Yo,
You let it out,
Evo. I bet you, Evo. I bet you 5,000 cash. I'll break any boyfriend that you with in front of you.
No, we good.
In
We
front of you.
straight. We don't need none of
5,000
that. We
cash.
all good. It's good over here.
You're not
It's
understanding
all
what is being
good.
said. You took
Stop
that.
it.
Listen.
I meant
We
that
up.
in the
good.
best possible way.
Listen. We up. You're not understanding what she's saying.
Thank you. Thank you, Carl.
Listen, I'm licensed to carry. However, even without that shit, I walk anywhere. I'm not talking about just New York. Anywhere. That's how it is. That presence. When you walk in that room, it's like I ain't fucking with that nigga.
Yeah. That's
But
it.
you wouldn't be such a
That's
hater
what
if that
you're
was
talking
true.
about.
Hey, dudes who ain't scared ain't hating. And you've been hating on women this entire chat.
I saw
Ladies,
your face.
ladies,
I ain't
ladies,
never
Yo,
met
Carl,
But y'all get it
ladies,
now.
out that
Carl.
business.
Y'all
Carl,
get it
you
now.
Carl.
haven't been
That's
around
he
me long
right
enough.
though.
Yo,
It's
Carl.
what he's saying.
Yo, Carl, listen.
It's
Carl. No matter how,
The
see, let me
jealousy
tell you
too
something.
strong for you to be
Looks,
that gangster.
listen. Looks doesn't mean nothing to any man. No matter if you look tough or not, I could still drop you. That don't mean nothing.
You will
Yo,
know
we up.
in
I'm
every
just
man's
saying.
life. Hold on, in every man's life, and you know this. You know who you can send to the store and who will send your ass to the store.
Yes.
You know the difference.
Yes. You know who dropping the soap. Well, damn.
You know which nigga that
Y'all know what I'm
gonna
talking
fuck
about though. Yeah, like you know who gonna
Every
get
man
punked
knows
and who
that.
not. Not saying. I'm just saying. Like some dude, you just like you ain't even gonna think. Some
You're
people
not
ain't even
gonna-
gonna think. It's
Come
like,
on, Rhea.
I ain't
Rhea.
gonna do it. I don't
Rhea.
know what's gonna happen with that
You
situation.
know when you walk
Then you
in the
got
room,
other
there's
dudes
certain
like, oh, I'm gonna
dudes,
try him because he looked
you
like
go-
I could try him.
and then some
I
guys
don't
you
want
like,
that.
I ain't gonna try that nigga because I already know.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Carl.
Come
That's
on,
what I'm
you know
talking
that.
about. And in New York, we know what it is in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you going to the store for me. I ain't going to the store for no man.
Yes. And they kicking you in the ass to send it. Like it's like that.
If you know
A lot of these fools with their imaginary clouts and their imaginary living
how it
rooms
is
and
in
their
the street.
imaginary girlfriends be wilding.
Imaginary.
And this is why we say spinning the block. Sometimes you make a mistake, and sometimes you have to spin the block. You have to see what it's like or what could have been. Some people do that, like Nelly. He was one of them that did
I love
that.
references.
And that happens in real life. Nelly is living a real life.
But Nelly married her and had babies with her. What are you talking
But he had
about?
babies with
He
her
married
first. He
her
didn't even do
when?
it right.
Hold on.
But
He
he
had
came.
babies
Look,
first.
he
He
didn't.
had the
He
baby
spent.
first, and
Listen,
then he
he
married
spent.
her.
Listen, he
Wait a
spent
minute.
the
Wait
block
Nelly
with the
is 50.
plan.
Who else is Nelly gonna get? He's tired of playing.
Wait a minute.
They own now.
Wait a minute. You said he married her and had kids with her?
No, he had the baby first, and then he married her.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What you said, we up?
That's
They
not true.
either way, they have a marriage and they have kids. That
How
means
many-
when he came back, he had a plan to make this
No, he
woman
did
his
not.
wife.
He
Wait a
knocked
minute.
her up first.
Wait a minute. How many bitches he fucked between 20 to 50?
That has nothing to do with
Thank you.
Ashanti. That has nothing to do with
How
Ashanti.
many? Hold on. How many?
That has
One.
nothing
No,
to
he
do
had
with
more than
Ashanti.
one.
That has nothing to do with her.
Hold on. How many times have he been caught up with jail, law enforcement, sexual assault cases, lawsuit?
But what does that have to do with him?
Because it comes
He
a
ain't
time.
had no damn plan.
It comes a time in every
What are you
man's
talking
life.
about? He didn't have no plan.
Listen. It comes a
He has no
time.
charges and still has more money than you.
He's
What
still
does that
got a
matter?
charge pending right now. Shut the fuck up.
You don't have
He's
shit.
tired.
The only block
Like,
you
look,
spinning as these
Oh
wheels
my
talking about
God.
nothing.
he had no plan is what it is.
Yo.
He got her knocked up first. So we can't say every dude that comes back have a plan. Sometimes you just come back for the love, or the strength for the love. That you care for that
Nobody
person.
loves
But
you if they
been
come
with
back
all
to you
these
without a
women,
plan.
and it
I'll
didn't
say
work out. So you
desperation.
know
I
she
say
the one.
desperation.
No,
I
you're
say
desperate. That's
desperation.
all it is.
I say
Certainly,
desperation.
Desperation to get her back. Yes. Desperation to get the one back. Yes, that's what it is. Desperation to get the one you should have stayed with back. Yes.
Because remember now, let's flip it on the other side.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm getting ready to do that. I hope you say what I was getting ready to say.
Let's flip it on the other side. How many men from 20 till now, because she's 44 now, how many men has Ashanti married?
You said she married?
Married or been in the public with since 20 till now. She's 44 today. See, her track record is not like Nelly's.
Right. And
she
so
was with Irv.
My question
I think she was only with Irv. And then she denies that.
It has to be just listen. My thought is this, right? He spent the block. You say he had a plan. Evo say, she got knocked up. So they made it forever. My thing is, this nigga, was he worth saying yes to? People be putting up
because he got a bag. I'd say yes to.
What? She said yes, and then 2 kids.
Yes
Nelly, right now, real quick, Nelly has no open arrests right now. all his cases are put to bed.
I
So
need you
let's
to look
correct that right
again.
now.
He just had an arrest for drug possession.
I
What
am
are you talking
Bishop
about?
said they pardoned me.
for
Pardoned
dumb
me.
arrest.
Trump.
He will not
Pardon
be
me.
charged.
Oh, Lord.
We
Help
like to
us.
talk and not know.
He has money, so you would be with him?
Yes, if I'm already pregnant, I might as well. At 43,
that sound like a
I
dick
might as
move.
well.
Talking about, and the
Where I'm
same
going?
thing happens in everyday life. You don't have to be no doggone celebrity, and when you don't want to sit there and necessarily just take anything, any man is better than no man, then you be okay with just being at peace with yourself. That's what I was trying to say from the jump.
And I'm gonna tell you like
That's
this.
a good man to take at 43.
Let me tell you something. To come
That's a
to a
great
man, let me tell you something. Remember, he's not coming with no baggage. He got 5 kids. You know this.
Thank you.
So it ain't like he's coming clean and talking about, I love you all this time. We've been friends 30 years, yada, yada. He's coming from a place of, listen, I ran. I got to cut it out.
Yeah, he tired. He definitely tired.
Absolutely.
But his kids is grown, so that's not really a problem either.
But
listen.
Do we think Ashanti didn't know this when she said yes? She knows.
I know she's
That was a good pick. That was a great pick. Ashanti know, man. Listen, she know like all us women know. That was a great pick. And she had to take that fool. She'd have been crazy.
Well, he was so desperate for money that he had to go sing at the inauguration. Great pick, that pick.
So listen,
because look, they said that Trump pardoned him, so I would have went too.
Yo, listen, my thing is this.
I'd have went to. I'd have sung every song, including the ABC song. I'm like, A, B, C, D. That's the one for me.
Yo, listen. So let me. My definition.
I'd have been sucking and driving all over that.
Yo, listen. My definition of this whole topic. My definition of this whole topic is: if a man is not coming back to you, if a man is not coming back to you for something more than what you had before, then he's just coming there just to waste your time, son. You gonna sit up there and go, oh, he loved it. It may be love. Nah, it ain't love. He just coming through, taking from you.
Sometimes it's not love, but sometimes it is. Is what
no, it's not.
You like end all be all. Like, check this out. Let's say you and your wife divorce, and you go out here. The hypothetical. You go out here and you never find nobody as good as your wife. You got what I'm saying?
I'm not going back to my wife.
You come back because you love her.
I'm not going back to my wife.
If we got divorced,
we got divorced. That's a wrap. Nah, if we got divorced, we got divorced. It's a wrap.
Men always say that and be crying to
ain't
come back. Like
listen, I'm not that type.
With panties on. Stop playing.
Nah, trust me. It ain't hard for me to get another woman.
Y'all get is when y'all cannot get back in the door.
It ain't hard for me to get another woman.
Y'all turn into
I cut on the camera on my cell phone. People can't even believe what I look like.
The men that say that be the softest men on earth when they trying to get back in that door.
If we got divorced next week, he would lose his fucking mind.
Thank you. Wouldn't know what to do with his damn stuff.
No, I won't.
Stop talking like that.
No, I won't. My mother didn't raise no sucker. My father ain't raised no sucker. No.
If y'all find the one, y'all go. Any smart man would fight for the one. You got what I'm saying? Any smart man.
Ain't nobody fighting for you. If you leave, then leave.
We up. I know you better than that.
A fool talks loud. You know what I'm saying? Because that sounds great.
Because you're not dealing with no man who and
that means that you don't really love her.
Need somewhere to live. You're not
dealing with you never really loved her. You could just let her go like that, and you ain't really loved her.
No, she can go her way.
It might have been a knock-up situation. Some people just get married because they knocked each other because one got knocked out. That happens all the time.
Stop lying.
True.
You have You have been on this platform for a long time. You see what's out here. You would lose your fucking mind if you got divorced next week.
Carl, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Carl, listen to what I'm about to tell you. And I'm keeping it real with all y'all. If there was a situation, listen. If there was a situation where me and my wife was to get a divorce, ain't nobody coming back, crawling back, crying, nothing. Never, son.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's go with it. But one question. Would you have to go to the court to get divorced?
We gonna do it however it needs to be done.
No, that's not the question. It's a yes or no. Do you have to go to the court to get divorced? Yes or no?
if we want to do it the way where this
That's
money could be
not
divided
the
up or whatever, then
question. Yes or no?
Yes,
Do you,
yes.
sir, have to go to the court to get divorced?
Yes.
You.
We.
No, we, you, doesn't matter.
It has to be both parties.
Have to go to court in order to get divorced.
Yes, both of you, yes.
And it costs money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure do.
But the money, but the money is not
Like
a factor.
$300.
No. But the money,
It for damn sure do. I thought it was 5. It's 3 now.
Listen. The money does
Yeah, we
not.
trying to stay together at all.
The money does not outweigh the headache, son. Whatever it costs, pay it and get the headache over with. Stop worrying about the money.
Okay. Okay.
All I'ma say is don't talk crazy because sometimes the Lord tests you. Be careful.
Ooh, yo, my wife be on here sometimes.
Sometimes you throw it out
my
there,
wife,
the Lord grants it just to see what you gonna do.
Listen, my wife be on here. Ain't nobody testing nothing. She be
if
watching
you love
the
your
show.
person,
She know me.
You might want to say that.
Nah, she know me.
Hey,
she
we
know
up.
Me.
Don't be hard for no reason.
She know me.
Listen, we up on the Federation of Black Men. We want you to stay married.
Y'all lucky I'm married because half of y'all wouldn't be able to get nobody if I was free.
I'm just saying, bro.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Most of the married men wouldn't even leave nothing for y'all if they wasn't married. So be happy that men are married and we not out there taking a little bit that y'all trying to get. Be glad we off the streets. Because if not, we'll be running down on your girl. That's
Look what Rich is saying. Either you lose your mind or he doesn't love her. And that's usually one or the other. It's usually if it's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Then that means
no, it's not that simple. It is not that simple. If you two are adults, listen, if you two are adults and you're in a marriage and the marriage is toxic and you both spoke to each other and y'all tried to go to counseling, it didn't work, but now y'all have to get divorced. Divorce is healthy. Divorce is not a bad thing. All this talk about you gotta go to court. You gotta go to court to get divorced. Divorce can be very healthy.
It is?
Yes.
It's never healthy.
So
divorce can be healthy.
Unless y'all water roses and y'all trying to kill each other in the house.
So wait a minute. If you're saying divorce is healthy, are you implying that you're on your way out?
What?
Because
That's not what that means.
I've never
hilarious.
heard a married man say, I've never heard a married man say divorce is healthy.
Divorce, listen, depending on the situation, divorce can be healthy.
It means you fail.
No, divorce can be healthy, son.
Loser.
Divorce can be healthy.
You failed. It is the end. You didn't do good.
Why are you worrying about if a marriage failed, but you will let a guy spend a block on you in a regular relationship?
That means you're a loser. You went in front of God and made an oath. That means you are a loser and you lied in front of God.
So what that means?
You are a heathen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You are damn heathen.
So hold on. So next episode of Evo, in 6 months, we're gonna talk about We Up and his divorce because this sounds like.
Who said I was getting a divorce?
This is ridiculous. What's wrong with you?
Who said I was getting a divorce?
It's the implications, my man.
Carl, don't make me look you up and find you, yo. Stop talking crazy. Listen to what I'm about to say, yo. Who said I was getting divorced?
Don't let the
That's why you don't make those
Who said I was getting divorced?
Don't let him work you up, Leo. He ain't never made it to the altar, and he ain't never gonna make it to the altar.
Who said I was getting divorced?
If you're not getting divorced,
you said it's healthy.
A divorce can be healthy, yes.
It can be.
A divorce can be healthy. What are you talking about?
No divorce is healthy. That means you failed. Failing is not healthy.
Okay, first of all,
failing can be healthy. You can
How
learn
can
and grow
failing be healthy, y'all?
A divorce can
Because
be
you can
healthy.
People go outside and be like, I want to fail for my health.
If you are in it, listen.
Let me finish. You can survive by being divorced, and sometimes you can't survive a marriage.
Amen.
You know what survival is? Survival is not something you want to do. It's something you have to do. So that's not healthy.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
If you're in a bad relationship, that can screw up your kids.
If you're in a toxic situation, if you're in a toxic situation, your health is being affected, all the stress and all that other stuff.
Thank you.
But that's not what we're talking about.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you're about to kill each other, You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, but that's not what we're talking about.
That's
We're
what I'm
talking
talking
about
about.
regular divorce. That is not healthy.
I said if you was in a toxic,
you ain't say that. Stop adding
I
stuff.
said that.
Wait a minute.
You did not.
Are you in a toxic situation?
Hell no.
What?
So that's why you didn't say
Why
that.
would it be healthy then?
I said if you're in a marriage, right, and it's a toxic marriage, and y'all went through counseling and it still didn't work, a divorce is healthy.
Divorce is a failure. And we got to stop lying to each other and saying that is healthy. If you feel that it's not healthy, you are a failure.
So if somebody's knocking you around
in front of God,
you
know why some of us didn't take that ring? Because we knew that we did not want to be married, and some of us didn't want to be a failure in front of God, or go in front of Him and make that decision and say, "Just because this fool wanted to marry me, and I'm not ready. When it's time for that divorce, you know what I'm saying? That I'm going to take that." That's a failure. Some of us don't want to be failures.
But
how is it a failure? How is it a listen? It's not a failure.
If someone's knocking you around, you gonna stay
there?
That's
a failure.
Hold on.
If someone's knocking you around, you gonna stay there?
But see, this is what
if he starts drinking.
But y'all keep putting more onto it. We talking about a regular marriage.
Why do you think people get divorced?
I'm giving you people get divorced for all types of reasons.
Well, okay, and
all of them are not healthy.
Okay, but I'm giving you
unless he knocking your head off. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. That's
me finish because
but
you don't want to hear
regular stuff that people get divorced for. Y'all
you're not letting me finish because you have to be right. Yes, people don't get divorced.
No, I don't have to be right. I just am.
I'm telling you.
Because divorce is not healthy.
I don't have to be right. I just am.
It's just not healthy. It's not.
You serious?
If someone is beating on you,
I don't
it's not healthy.
I don't understand how hard it is.
Tell our viewers
it is absolutely healthy.
I've never heard nobody say that shit.
If someone is knocking you around,
not healthy.
If someone is abusing drugs and alcohol.
So can I ask you?
You're gonna stay in there? Hold on, Carly.
Thank you. It's misinformation about divorce. Now let me tell you something. Usually people that are divorced will say
you can't even answer it.
Right? Usually people that are divorced, but this is not personal. It's not personal.
Getting a divorce from a healthy.
It's not about personal. It's about communication.
Thank you.
It's lack of communication. Is why we get divorced.
So now
Now I
gotta go back to what Corsette said. Corsette said it better. She did say about communication, and I'm thinking in my mind, wait a minute, didn't y'all vet each other and figure out all the kinks and whatever when y'all met before y'all got married? Y'all agreed to get married. So if there is a divorce, it is a failure because you had ample time to understand each other's habits, like this, like all the communication world. You have the vetting process. So if you didn't make it after actually being married, you failed.
Listen, Carl,
that's not the argument.
That's not the argument.
That was the argument.
No, it's not.
Told me I was wrong. Carl just said the same thing I said.
No one is disagreeing that.
No, that's not the argument. That's a moot point that he took it to because he wanted to be in the conversation.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
You talking about?
I was wrong.
We upset divorce. It might
you are in the conversation.
What are you talking about?
None of you have never experienced this.
Listen,
so the only one on the
panel divorce is only
because everybody got to be right about something they never experienced.
Listen, divorce.
You didn't fail.
We didn't jump at something we wasn't ready for.
Yo, listen,
that's why I'm trying to share what happens and why sometimes people need to leave. But y'all don't want to hear it.
It doesn't matter the reason.
No.
The reason doesn't matter.
No, but it doesn't. Because the divorce is a failure.
Yes, a divorce is a failure.
Evo,
and there can also be a healthy escape from a relationship.
Because she comes from a
Here we go, talking again, but I don't know what he's talking about. Now,
you got divorced. I get it. It's not about y'all. We're just talking about in general.
So let me share.
Now it's in general. Y'all was just questioning my marriage.
Because y'all can't.
Now it's in general.
You say divorcing your wife would be healthy, and we said it would be a failure.
Divorce
it is absolutely a failure, and it can also be healthy.
It can be healthy. Yes.
It can be
I don't know about the healthy part. I say no. A failure is never healthy, is what I'm saying.
Well, if you let me finish, you could understand.
You can finish, but I still say it's a failure. I mean, you can say 10 million things. It's never going to change for me.
Because it wasn't a failure.
Y'all put more onto it to prove your point.
Well, because you need to know reasons people get divorced.
So
It don't matter the reason.
Let me ask you this.
It don't matter the reason. though.
If that's not a
Two
failure,
things can be right.
what is a successful marriage?
Okay, keep that to yourself. So if you're getting knocked around,
Yeah, because you don't know nothing about that either.
you're
right?
getting knocked around, and your husband becomes an alcoholic or a gambler or something that is detrimental to one's health, it is healthier to leave than it is to stay. That's why women, especially Black women, end up dead because they
Let me ask you something. What's the vows? The vows say what? So death do you part,
I'm glad. So Corset,
What's
I'm
up,
glad
Dave?
you said that. So Corset, I'm glad that you said that. Let me say this. So since
What happens
most
to the
marriages,
counseling?
since most marriages and divorce is led by women, are you saying all these women are failures to their marriage?
I hate to say it.
Yes.
See?
Okay.
So we back to the same thing I said. Both of y'all.
The argument
both of y'all
so if a woman,
failed. If
so
it's
wait.
You just
So if
want
a
to be
woman,
right.
so if a woman divorces a man,
now we're
so if a
looking at
woman
He said,
divorces
is
a
it
man,
healthy? He said it could be healthy to get a divorce. That's where
it
we're
can.
at.
Yes,
We
it
all
can.
keep saying failure. It is absolutely a failure.
It's a failure, yeah. So we can't say one over the other.
Why it could be healthy for a divorce. And your argument was it cannot be healthy to divorce. And I just
I don't feel. I feel like when you say to death do you part, you know what I'm saying? That's the rule.
But if you've never been there, how do you know?
Something. If you gotta get out for
if
like
you've
y'all
never
said,
been there, you don't know what you're talking about.
And you have to. But even when you get out, it's still a failure. You get what I'm saying?
Is this
it is.
That's what I'm saying.
And nobody's arguing against that. The argument is healthy divorce. That was the argument.
Can we put this to bed? Can we say that a divorce is healthy even if it's a successful marriage?
That's retarded.
That's dumb as hell. Wow.
See what we talking about? See, y'all picking and choosing.
Why would you get
y'all picking and choosing?
divorced if it's a good marriage?
If they got a happy marriage and they get divorced, that's still a failure.
Why would you get divorced in a happy marriage?
Why would you get divorced in a happy marriage?
That's the point.
It's still a failure, though. He just made everybody. He just made my point.
It makes a lot of sense.
That's a dumbass point.
Carl, that is the worst
It's
question.
not.
That is absolutely dumb.
That was genius. He just proved his point.
Carl,
Y'all
that's
are
the worst
giving
question.
reasons why, and we telling y'all we don't care. It's still a failure.
A happy marriage.
Like y'all are putting
you get divorced.
It's narrative.
Let me ask this again.
What would be the reason to get divorced?
Is a successful marriage?
I don't understand why y'all didn't hear the could. The brother said could. It could be healthy. It could be healthy.
It could be healthy.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
And that's what we said. It ain't never healthy. It's a failure.
And that's where we are. And that's why we're at this point, because just because something's a failure does not mean that it's not healthy. You know how many times I failed that stuff and it was the best thing for me?
True.
It don't matter. It don't matter. If you
does
failed,
matter. What are you talking about?
If you failed, you failed. That's it.
It is a failure, but divorce
we
can
don't
be
care.
healthy.
It's just like if you go in front of the judge. Your Honor, I robbed that store because I was hungry. The judge don't give a damn. You robbed the store.
But did you eat?
Care.
Did you
going
eat?
to jail.
Did you eat
I
though?
robbed the store and I
But
accidentally
did you
shot
eat?
that man.
Did you eat
And
after
I
you
was
robbed
trying
the
to get
store?
out with the food, and he was in
But
my
did
way.
you eat
So
after you robbed the store?
He got that thing.
But did you eat?
Actually, in court, motives matter.
It's a failure.
So in court, motives matter. If it's your first offense, they might not.
I'm gonna dwell on this.
Yo, y'all be putting it's a failure. Stop it.
Listen,
motives matter.
Evo.
If you fail, you fail.
Listen, I just want to make sure I understand.
Nobody's denying
failure.
What we're saying is that you can't say that it's never healthy. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the never, not the could.
So it's a failure first, then you want to say it's healthy, right?
We already all agreed that it was a failure. Everybody agreed that.
All right. So, anything y'all put behind it, I'm like the judge. But I feel you.
Right.
I feel you. I don't want to hear nothing else behind it. But I feel y'all.
Because you can't be
I'm
wrong.
going to tell y'all reasons. As long as
we're debating the never. We're debating the never. We're debating the failure. We're debating the never. We're debating that divorce can never be healthy. That's what we're debating.
Hey, what's up, Stephanie?
Yo, let me tell you.
I thought y'all was coming at me about it being a failure.
Listen. Let me tell you something.
Yo,
can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? Two adults. Listen, let me say something since I'm married. Let me tell you something. So me and my wife, and I'm pretty sure every relationship, every marriage has had the conversation of divorce, right? if the marriage is not right and you guys followed the steps, y'all went through marriage counseling, it didn't work. Y'all went through other avenues to establish the communication, it did not work. Yes, divorce is the option because you two already put the work in to try to amends whatever you had to amends. It didn't work, and as adults, you need to think about the big pictures, which is her happiness and your happiness, and you need to get a divorce, and that is healthy.
But it doesn't have to be agreed upon. That's why I said
no, it has to be agreed upon because
it's not going to be agreed upon because if you and your wife got divorced next week because she wanted to divorce, are you still going to say our divorce was healthy? No, you're not.
That's true.
You're not.
He got a point, y'all. He got a point.
That's what I've been trying to say.
We've been having a lot of points tonight.
How the hell can you say it's healthy when you know damn well one of y'all is not going to be cool with it? Come on, we are.
You can say it's healthy because you're still alive. I don't know why this is difficult.
Now, you know that's insane.
I don't know why it's difficult that you can escape a bad relationship and survive. Because sometimes
but not necessarily.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Not necessarily it's
to
a bad
control you.
relationship.
You don't know because you've never been in anything longer than a month.
Listen, you're
How
not
would
going to
you
sit
know?
here and say 40 years married to somebody, they get divorced for whatever reason you want to put in there. And they're going to sit there and say, yes, our divorce was healthy. Nigga, what's healthy about
motives matter, sir. Motives matter. I don't know why that's a difficult concept for you.
What motive?
Just like in court, the motives matter. They wouldn't ask for motive if it doesn't matter.
I think the thing
is, we were trying to do though. We were trying to take the excuses away and just focus on
if there's no
the
excuses,
divorce
no conversation. Why would you be extremely happy and then get a divorce?
But this is what we're saying. What we was trying to say was divorce a failure. You got what I'm saying? We was saying no. Now
who said no?
We was saying no. He said it's healthy, and he wouldn't. This is what he's saying. He said it's not a failure, but it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all got to all these reasons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really talking about that. We were talking about
healthy divorce. That's what the conversation got to, was healthy divorce. And you guys didn't like the idea of a healthy divorce.
Because there's
no such thing as a healthy divorce, but we'll rock with you for the night.
Yeah, that's what the argument was. If y'all can't
ain't no such thing as a healthy divorce, but
they're just rewind the tape. Watch it later.
All right. Well, like I gave the example.
If divorces were so healthy, they wouldn't let you do it uncontested.
Oh Lord,
they do it uncontested.
That's what I'm saying. If they were so healthy, it wouldn't be where you know what I'm saying. You have to. Some people have to do it that way. You get what I'm saying? I guess like I don't know. Y'all making this too personal. We gotta hit
you can get divorced.
This is not working.
Let me ask you, Evo. Do you
Black
feel
people gotta stay on point?
Can I ask a question, Evo? Have you stayed in a toxic situation too long?
No, I love myself too much.
Okay, that's healthy.
That's like somebody saying that they had a.
Yeah, I'm not marrying an abuser. I'm not doing that. You can't get that far with me. The first time you put up your hand, you know what I'm saying?
That's not the only thing.
You don't have to worry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to marry an abuser.
This is why people separate.
Hello? A lot of our problem is we're getting into marriages and relationships with people that aren't wives and with people that aren't even husbands. They have no capabilities, no qualities, no integrity to carry out such a thing that is a lifelong commitment.
And where you get that from?
Excuse me. And
ain't no excuse me. Where you get that from? You sound like a rhetoric right now. I don't really want to hear what you got to say.
That's just being simple.
No, it's not simple. It's offensive.
Let her finish, Carl. Let her finish. Let her finish, Carl. Let her finish.
Let Carl go.
I'm about to curse her out because
no. Let her finish, Carl. She just got up here. Let her breathe.
I don't give a damn.
Wait, Carl. It's the people that you talk. Wait, Carl. Wait. Wait, Carl. Wait.
Nobody's.
You're not being a gentleman, Carl. Wait. Let her speak, and then you go right after her. Come on, we're gonna get it together. Come on, y'all.
Thank you. It's not directed at anything.
It's
just simple as that. Some people, a majority of people, if they broke up because of, just stupid things, that means they didn't have the mindset or the qualities of a husband and a wife. And we have to admit that. And we haven't vetted these people properly sometimes. Like, we're saying, like, well, he's an abuser. Well, I'm sure he showed you some aspects before you got married, before you got into that, commitment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we are really not educated about what marriage is. It's really not about happiness. Yes, we enjoy one another. We like one another. We just don't have the full scope sometimes about what it truly is. And we're just getting married on it based on love and lust, or I'm physically attracted to her. But like, okay, when she's going to not clean up the house, then we get upset because we chose wrong. So I don't think a lot of people do due diligence to really find out who the person is. I don't think people do enough due diligence to do the premarital counseling, not trying to seek the counseling afterwards. Do the premarital counseling, so somebody that as a third party can look and see, like, well, hey man, I don't think her intentions are right, or ma'am, I don't think his intentions are right. So it's like we have to question our motives prior to undertaking something that's so consecrated, because we are failing too much at a high rate. So that means the work needs to be done at the beginning, not at the end.
Amen. Agreed.
All right, yeah. See that, sister? That's what I'm talking about. Now, y'all know. That's the funny part.
Hold on, real quick, real quick. Carl, I got a billionaire saying hi.
You got most of the live ladies up here, ain't it so?
Hold on.
Glad y'all here, ladies.
Carl, there's another man here for me.
Then ask him why his saggy old ass won't marry your
Where's your
fat
imaginary girlfriend? When's she finna say hi?
Ask him why he won't marry your saggy fat ass.
Hey, let's be respectful. What you gotta say, Chocolate? Stephanie was on point. What you gotta say, Chocolate?
What's the? Can y'all hear me okay? Am I coming clear? Awesome. Okay. I just came up to say
Oh Lord, oh
what I think is great is this: regardless of whether you are married, not married, in a relationship, laying down with somebody, if he back here in the bed sleep, if he down the street, if he coming over after we get off the lot, whatever it may be. Right. Same with somebody's woman, whatever it may be, whatever that title is between the two people. The thing that brings the conflict is both things can be right at the same time. What I get what Evo was asking, and I heard what y'all was saying. So yes, it's healthy, and it's also in some folks' eyes, and Evo's a great example. That's why, whether I agree or not with her, I love her. She'll give her point of view. There's a section of people who believe exactly as she does, that relationship divorce is only a failure culturally, because we also have to look at it too in the sense of, just as you described it, Stephanie, your discussion or your place that you come from has a religious undertone to it, because it is based within religion, which is fine. This is not a knock on that. What, of course, has happened over time, people venture off and do things. That's why the wedding industry and the marriage industry is its own separate thing now, right? Because before, you had to go to church to get married, or a justice of the peace, which I am one. So if anybody ever want to get married, I'm married. Okay. My also thing is this. We forget to, these conversations become so intense because we forget to have fun with one another. I don't want my marriage to be that serious. Don't come in here talking about no hook 2, 5, 6, turn left. I'm gonna walk your ass right back out the house. I'm just not that type of woman, right? But that doesn't mean there's not a woman for him. I'm just not that woman. Right. That's the difference, I think, between, don't get mad, y'all, but men do. Just listen, hear me out. I know, and I'm comfortable, that I am not every man's type. I'm cool with that. I've got best friends that's like, I mean, I know I have a lot of male friends. Me and I hang around all walks of life. Nobody is freaking in the bathroom. Ain't nobody trying to whisper in my ear, slide my DMs. We just mutually respect one another for who we are, right? And I also have male friends of alternative lifestyle. I have male friends from other cultures, in my own culture. So like this idea that we can't critically think about each other and give each other grace and understanding. If you're gonna walk into a relationship or run, people still gonna do this. It's never gonna stop, right? But I would tell a person, if I was to give that advice, I would say find someone that matches who you are, because there is. I don't want that. I don't believe in opposites attract shit. I did that and it was boring, right? So I know for me, arranged marriage maybe if we had money, but we didn't, so that didn't work out. But I'm just saying, remember to have fun with discovering one another. We just have gotten so, if you don't stamp this title right now, step 5.
Right.
Love me with your love. Don't
So
smile.
look,
Just love.
I got a question
I don't
for
want
y'all
it.
two ladies that just came up. The White School Podcast and Chalk It Up, right? Have y'all ever spin the block in any relationship? Would you spin the block now?
I have, and no, I wouldn't now.
Okay.
No. Did that.
That's a loaded question because some
Not
people ain't even
really.
worth spinning the
Not for
block with.
me. Not for me. I mean, she asked me personally, no. Like, of course. The longest relationship I was in was 4 years. And that was one of those type of relationships. So, like,
Okay. What about you, Steph? Steph probably on her way to work. All right.
You realize that's a loaded question, right?
Why you say that?
In order to spin the block, the person have to accept you. And then there's the flip side. Some people are not worth spinning the block for.
Most of the time, men spin.
I mean, they ain't usually, but we want to give people a second chance. I mean, we have to be honest. I'm just talking about black men. There's only 20 million of y'all. Okay. And then out of that, you got to pull all alternatives out, married, in jail, on the deathbed. You know what I mean? How old is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who, because our generation, like, I'll say I'm speaking for me. I don't know if anybody else is in it. The younger Gen Xers, we were still part of that project of no daddies, no mamas, drug epidemic, living in certain areas. We got out, some of us, going to college or getting a trade or things like that. But ultimately, a lot of what happened, young women getting pregnant soon, young men recklessly, dropping their seed. Like, but the children of, or the understanding of that is only as good as the understanding of the adults. And we don't seem to even, like going there. No. Hold on, sir. We black folks don't talk about sex. We don't. Not in the way that it is now. But that made us inept.
What if you made a mistake?
Because it made us not understanding the emotions that come behind what all it is, with being in a relationship and understanding another human being. Who sat down and talked to you about that?
My father, my uncles, the men in my family. Because the men in the family understood, if you fuck it, you keep it. You don't plan on keeping it, don't fuck it. So that boundary was already respected. Now,
but it's not
Now the guy
It's not a
behind me,
universal though, right?
no, listen, the guys
That's all I'm
behind me,
saying.
the guys
Right.
behind me don't respect that shit.
And there you have it.
I got nothing to do with it.
But and I guess my thing with that is why don't they respect it? If they are getting negative feedback from it, why would they respect it? We've been talking about relationships,
But
you
see,
know what I
those are
mean? Not in a
those
positive
guys.
way for
But see, hold on.
years. So
But listen, those are the guys that created 50-50. Those are the guys that created moving in with chicks. You understand? They created a whole new genre
how is
of
that?
because
Men
guys in
been
my
living off of women, moving in with them in the 70s, in the
that
60s. What
wasn't
do you?
no.
Yes,
I don't know
yes.
what no. Forget
Yes,
about
there's
that.
other parts of the world. How can you just definitively say,
I'm saying
no,
it
that can't
definitively
be the
because I can
case
say that.
just
That's not the
because
case.
you believe it? That's your opinion, but it's not
No.
fact.
So
There's
y'all
different
saying
types of
like
men. Come on now, stop, sir. There's different types of
Lord.
men all over the country that do
well,
different things.
you know why men might move in now is because
Mm,
the housing market,
shoot.
paying two
Right.
bills in one, in two spots. So every man might not be a dollar store dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you want to
Bullshit.
throw that. Okay, but then you're also preaching black relationships and black love, but yet you're sitting here saying that all black men after the same thing.
No, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that,
I
but you
said, I
won't. You
said,
won't
I
commit to
said,
that. I'm asking you, with the advice that you just gave, what is
how do
that?
I get there?
What is that supposed to look like? If it's not in general and if it's not personal and we're talking about nuances, all of them add up together. So I don't get how you can definitively say that black men are all the same when it comes to how they handle relationships in this country.
I never said that because
I know
I
you
could.
didn't say that, sir. I'm asking you based off what you just said. The if it's a lie, then men are lying to us. And that's why I'm asking you. So if it's not true, then what is it?
But don't women characterize all black men at the same time
We're
as
not
well?
doing that. We're not doing
No,
that.
only
I'm
men do
asking
that.
a real question. He based
Okay,
this off
okay.
Y'all
something
do that.
So a
else.
man
Don't
can't do
do
it, but
that.
women do it all the time.
Oh, come. Okay.
Only y'all do that. Y'all
No,
gotta
that's
men
why
do that
shit don't get
also.
figured out. You gotta hold your hand up like
I'm
we
holding my own,
y'all.
but I need
Everybody's
me
different though. Everybody's
for
Right?
different.
me
Like, come on.
for me
You're
Go
for
right.
me
ahead,
to
Everybody is
sir.
different.
listen for me to understand the question is the first thing because you really didn't really pose a question. You kind of long-winded.
I asked that based off what you just said out your mouth about
What
that
I've
was a
said out of my
lie.
what I've said out of my mouth is the same thing I've been saying since I've been on this app, and that is
Hey guys, hey guys.
what I believe in was something that was passed down from my father, my uncles, and all the men that ever been around in my life. We pay the bills, and y'all are are our partners, our managers. You understand? There was
Okay.
no such thing as you got your place and I move in with you. There was no such thing as 50-50. We don't know that shit.
But 50-50 is a talking point.
Let me
People
ask.
ain't
I want to
going
ask Chocolate a question.
50-50. They doing what they gotta do. People
We
still together,
listen,
paying
listen.
rent,
That's
paying
what
a
we're saying. But see, this is
mortgage.
what I'm saying.
But no,
Only
hold
But
on,
he's
sir.
saying he's saying
listen.
that the woman should move in
No,
with
no,
the
no, 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 no.
Oh
Wait,
Lord.
before we go down this street, I understand where he coming from. My uncles used to say the same thing. Cheated on all their wives, but said the same shit. I'm not saying that's what he doing. I'm just saying I understand what he getting ready to tell me about what a man should do. I understand that, but I got you. What I'm asking is if men. So based off of what you stated, in response, you said that wasn't true. And then when we said men can marry for different reasons, or however we put it in, Evo put in, and I gave examples as well. And you're like, no, men ain't
Ma'am,
no. That's
ma'am,
not
ma'am,
true. And I'm
ma'am,
like, but
Let me put it this way. So it could clarify everything. When society started accepting the movie Baby Boy into their real life, that's when everything turned.
No, sir.
Because
Can I ask Chocolate a question,
Baby
please?
Boy didn't exist. Baby Boy did not exist.
Tyrese was a dollar store dude.
Let me ask
Listen,
Tyrese. Let me ask
Baby
Tyrese. Let
Boy
me ask
did not
Chocolate a
exist
question.
during the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and so
Yes,
on.
he did. Yes,
No,
he
did not.
did.
No, he
A
did not.
lot of black men during the war had to come back and they lived with their mamas in the
Oh my
70s
God.
and
I don't think you
80s.
understand.
There were black men living with their families. What are you talking about?
Chocolate,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, but go ahead.
I want to ask Chocolate a question. So Chocolate, earlier today, earlier in the show, right? I want to ask this because you another extra woman that's on there. So let's just say you with a guy, right? You was in a relationship, y'all broke up for whatever reason. Y'all broke up. Him spinning the block on you, but not spinning the block on you, saying, "Yo, I want to work on our relationship. I want us to be more serious. I want to marry you." Like a plan. If he's just spinning the block on you, what is he doing?
Going down the Rolodex.
I mean, we just probably getting each other taken care of till we find somebody else. That's usually
All
why.
right. So
But
would you say that man loves you?
he said it one time he did. I mean, I've heard it before. It don't. Some man telling me that he loved me don't really mean a lot to me. I'm sorry. Probably not the right person to ask.
It's called having a dry
Shout
spot.
out irregular. Shout out King.
Listen,
Subscribe, King.
That don't do that. That don't do it for me.
But chocolate,
men
listen
and
to what
women
I'm
been
saying.
having dry spots all their life, whereas
Chocolate.
it's always around the
Wait,
holidays.
Carl. Hold on, Carl. Hold on,
Go
Carl.
down memory lane,
Carl,
phone
Carl, hold
calls.
on.
Come on,
Carl,
man.
hold on.
Ooh.
Carl, hold on.
Because
What?
Valentine's Day was a
Come on.
big spin
the
around the
holiday,
block.
What?
for
A
me,
lot of women was single on Valentine's
What
Day,
is
but they
that?
got guys that they
it
talk to.
happened
I don't
usually
understand
But
that.
why did
A
you?
lot of exes spin the block too.
that happened
What
usually
is?
Because you the
before
A
this.
dummy.
lot of
When
listen,
people
re up.
spinning the
Oh
block
my
before
gosh! No
this,
one is a
Re up.
dummy. That's
Who the
unfair to
dummy?
A lot of men
say.
are single too. A lot
Re
of men
up.
are single
If
too.
he spin the
Men
block on you,
and
that's
women.
because you the dummy.
We up. A
first of
lot of
all,
men and women do
Why
all,
is it?
exactly
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Is it
It's
okay? I have
always
a question
we
for
always
We.
the dummies because he messed with
Please,
dummies.
let
That's
me
all he
ask you
messed
this.
with his dummies.
No,
That's
no, no,
all he
no. I
did.
just
He
please
don't know
let
no
me just
real
say it
women.
one time.
If you think every woman is a dummy, that means you don't know no
Right,
real
right,
women.
right. Like,
Exactly.
what do you? And then why do you take all of it away? Like, the men have nothing to do with it.
I
I'm the
mean, he's
dummy
a dummy too
because
for still
he's
spinning the
no, no,
block
no, no,
on
no,
you.
no, 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 no. Don't say it now because it doesn't count. It don't matter.
You
Your
No,
remember
first
back then?
he
thought.
don't get no points. He
Your
don't
You
get
first
no
gotta
points
take
for
thought.
it though.
spinning,
You
going
gotta
back to an
take
older
everything
Your
woman. He
we
get
up.
first
points for that.
You
thought.
gotta
Your
take that
first
dummy part
thought
out.
is
You gotta take that dummy
we
part
are the
out.
dummies. We
Yes,
women.
You gotta
yes.
We
take
are
that
the
Ain't
dummy.
dummies.
too much
We are
men.
No,
supposed to know if they're narcissistic. We're supposed to know if they're lying to us. We're supposed to know if they have kids.
Chocolate. We not
We're
talking
supposed to
about
know if they have health issues. We're supposed to know if they mama love them or not. We're supposed to
Listen,
know if we can put money on their book.
chocolate.
we
We're
up.
You
You
supposed to
listen
gotta
to
know
what
if
I'm
take.
they
saying.
can
We up.
read.
You gotta
Chocolate,
take
We're
that
chocolate.
supposed
dummy
to know
part
if
out.
they've
Listen,
ever been
chocolate.
loved
You not
before.
You
talking
gotta.
Can
about
Yeah.
they
You gotta
trust
take
a
that out.
bitch?
chocolate. What are you
Please
talking about?
stop. Please
We
So
up.
stop
You
it.
gotta.
thing
We
that
up.
I'm
What
not
is he
Stop it.
talking
We
That's
about?
up.
true,
You
chocolate.
gotta
I
one
take
know,
at
that
a
I
dummy
time,
know, I
part
y'all.
out.
One at a
know.
Because a
time.
lot of
Go ahead.
men
We
be
One at
up.
a time,
We
online
y'all.
up.
and they
We up.
can
We
you
listen
up.
give
We up.
a,
to
a
the
We
lineup
more
of
up.
who can
the
talk
talking points than
people?
actually
Yo,
going
sorry
to
about that. Go ahead.
Okay.
successfully married people to know how to vet a person and be that person instead of expecting the other person to acknowledge that in you and actually be that good man, actually be that woman and a healed version of yourselves. They're just out here and you don't know what you're getting sometimes
Now,
until you
here,
go through
hold
them.
on.
But that's not
She's a
fair to
wait. She's a woman.
say.
She's a woman.
No,
Wait,
but I'm
hold on.
saying
Now,
That's
that's
let
what
me
they're
ask her
trying to
because
unfair
she's a
to
married
One at
woman.
a
say.
time, y'all. One
What
at a
does
time.
that matter?
Let me ask
Being
her.
a
Let me
human
ask
being
her.
to
Yo,
another
chocolate,
human being has nothing to
chocolate,
do with a
chocolate,
title. Y'all
We
be
up.
tripping.
chocolate. Let me ask.
Y'all
Let
be
me ask this
tripping.
woman. She's a
We
married
up.
woman. No, she's a
Can
married
you
woman.
ask
Hold
the
on, Carl.
question
I
again?
Hold on,
know
Carl.
y'all hear each other talking, right? We can't hear nothing. So one at a time, please.
Let me ask Carl. Let me just ask this question. The woman that just came on, sister, she's a married woman. Now I'm gonna ask you, as a married woman, since I think men tripping, I'm gonna ask you. So earlier today, or early in the video, Evo said a divorce is failure, in which we do understand that it is a failed marriage and divorce. But I said a divorce can be healthy. She said there's no such thing as a healthy divorce.
Yeah, and I meant that. I said it.
Now I'm gonna ask you as a married woman.
I stand 10 toes on that.
Now, isn't there such thing as a healthy divorce if you two did the work, like you went through your counseling, you went through your relationship counseling, you did other avenues to try to connect, and it doesn't work, and the only result is you two understand that you need a divorce? Is that not healthy or not?
Is that not a failure?
No, it is healthy. A
So
divorce
what's
can be
healthy in
healthy
failing?
because you're in a bad marriage
It's
that
nothing
is not
healthy in
working.
failing. That's what we're saying. Like
Oh
to
my
make
God.
excuses and to say it's healthy, that's making you
Let
feel
them,
good.
let all right, let them,
But
all right, all
that's
right,
not
let's all right.
reality.
There's a married
That's
woman on
making
here.
you feel
Listen,
good for
listen.
Y'all don't
failing.
even
There's
shut
a
We don't
up.
married
want to
You're
do
woman
not
on
letting
that.
here.
people
Just let her
respond.
answer it.
You're
Let
a
her answer
failure.
it.
You're not letting people respond. And I'm gonna say it again. If you've been
I
married
don't
9
think you should
years,
put the word healthy with that, because now you're trying to make it more diluted than what the impact of it truly is. It is a failure. It is very
right?
unfortunate. It's not a thing that is to be glorified, or because now you're going into that arena where you're making an excuse for a person that got married because, well, I'm not happy anymore and I got to go find my happy. You're going into the arena of where you're saying you're justifying what Tia did, her, making her husband look out to be a bad person, but oh, it's under the guise of being healthy. Now I can do this tour and I'm graduating. So you really have to be
No, it
careful of
is
what you're
healthy. Wait, wait,
saying,
wait, 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 wait.
because
It's
You
healthy.
never
not all,
completed the assignment.
but
We
Go
some
ahead,
people,
let
like
them
I said,
finish,
they're
y'all.
Go
Let
ahead,
them
go
using.
ahead, go
finish.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm just
Stephanie
saying a
just
lot of
said,
people are hiding under the guise of this is being healthy when they had like Carl said, it was a good, healthy marriage to begin with.
Listen to
So
yeah.
what
you
I'm
have to,
saying.
don't
Listen
Right.
to what I'm
attach the
saying.
word
Look, look, look,
healthy
look. Listen to what
to
I'm
it
saying.
to
Me and
say
you,
that they
listen,
need a
me and you,
divorce
we're married.
because things weren't working out, or
Listen,
he was punching me in the head 10,000 times, or like, that's an understandable cause, not a healthy.
listen to what
There's
I'm
an
saying.
understandable
Listen to what I'm
cause
saying. Me and you are
or
married. Listen,
circumstance.
me
Thank
and you are
you.
married. You're my wife, right? Listen, me and you are married. You're my wife. We have a toxic relationship. It's not physically. I'm not hitting on you, but it is a relationship where we are intolerable of each other. The communication is off. Everything is off. We went through marriage counseling. It didn't work.
Y'all are
Nothing didn't work.
failures
Then
because
why
y'all
did
couldn't
But
you
figure it out.
why
but
did you
listen,
marry
hold
her
on,
in the
Y'all
wait, wait,
couldn't
first
wait,
figure
wait.
it
place?
out.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That's a
If
failure.
you
No,
two
no,
listen,
that's
if
an
you two
excuse.
can't
That's an
come to a
excuse.
That's
resolution,
all
it is very
That's
excuses.
healthy
failing,
for
Leah.
you to part ways.
Oh
What are
That's
you
not
That's
man.
an
talking
healthy. That's
about?
failing.
excuse.
Oh my
That's
God.
Communication
Y'all
can
too
ignorance.
always be
small to
worked
get it
on.
together. Y'all
That's
gotta
Communication
part.
ignorance
can
because
always
you
be
the
worked on.
one
That's
that
your
try to
ego and your pride. And
yeah.
that's why a lot of people, as I said, you're making an excuse now because you're relying on why ego or pride, because even if she
Come
hurt me,
on, man.
maybe she didn't even do nothing, but you took it to that next level.
You try to push a
You're dealing
square
with
peg in a round hole.
you know what I'm saying? So those are
You
things
knew
that
she
you
was
can always
toxic.
work on, but it all depends on your ability to serve within that marriage. That's what a marriage is.
Oh
It's your
man.
duty to serve within it. If I know okay, how can I not be toxic or whatever? That's why I said you guys got to understand what it means. You get married to the person, to the good, the bad, the ugly, the better, the worse. That's why they
You
put
never completed the
it in there.
assignment.
This
That's
is
what's
what I'm not
unhealthy about it.
understanding, right? Everybody who goes into these relationships are not on that type of time. And so if they get into these relationships, they realize they're not on that type of time. They decide to separate. How is that not a healthy decision?
That's what
Because
I'm
they
trying to say.
failed.
Oh Lord.
Usually
It's
one
Y'all
not.
person
making
You
want
the
listen,
easy way
usually
I'm
out.
one
sorry.
That's a
person want to
You
stay
failure.
It's
you
and one
not
just
a
took
healthy.
person
that,
want
y'all just turning this thing upside down. The
Y'all
Yeah.
bottom
giving
line is
excuses.
the bottom
Right.
line is when you say I do,
I
that means you complete the assignment.
Absolutely.
do
Following
mean I'm
through.
done.
If you did not complete 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 till you dead, you failed at your assignment.
Nobody
Don't make
said that they did
excuses.
not fail. That's like me.
But
Like me
Yeah.
It's not
sitting
that
here
hard.
trying to describe all of you all with one word. Okay, you all are made up of a lot of different adjectives. You understand what I'm saying? So why can't we use healthy and failed? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get the argument.
They don't go together. It don't even mean the same thing. Like
No, they don't mean the same thing. They happen to.
Hold on, let me ask you this.
Okay, so advice from a pro how to have a healthy divorce. 20 steps on how to have a healthy divorce. 5 steps.
That's somebody's opinion. That don't mean it's fact. Find that in the Bible.
Listen.
What does the Bible say about divorce?
Find a healthy divorce in the Bible.
What does the Bible say about divorce?
You got married under the guise of the Lord, didn't you?
No, but what does the Bible say?
No, you did. You did. You took that over.
The Bible says it's okay
in marriage. So now find it in the Bible where it says that you did. You took that over for God.
Evo, can anybody answer? Is it healthy to say I've been through 3 divorces? Is it healthy? Remember the mental space that you go through after divorce. You've been through 3 marriages, 3
times
divorces. Is that healthy? Up here?
No. 3 times.
I don't think anybody is.
Isn't that the same with the? When you're doing this rotation
about it going across the board.
When you're spinning the block, isn't that constant failures and going back to another failure?
Thank you.
But did we spin the block in front of the Lord though? Is there a license that comes with that spinning the block? Because that's 2 different things.
Well,
if I spin the block and if I get a certificate and it say that
spinning the
I'm
block
going to
is
love
failure.
you forever, till death do you part.
People are going to feel that, right?
That's the only thing that I can see if y'all can say was helpful.
Well, spinning the block is nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what lets y'all about that marriage, supposedly.
Spinning the block is when
y'all probably should have just spent the block. Y'all didn't need to be together.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna go with what he said. Spinning the block is failure because you.
Spinning the block is also failure.
It is a failure because when you look at it, here it is Christmas time, Thanksgiving.
Spinning the block is not the failure. The failure is the relationship ending the first time. Spinning the block is not the failure. It's the relationship ending the first time.
How is spinning the block not a failure?
You're sitting there as a
y'all gotta get out y'all feelings on this and just tell the truth.
Just hear me out.
Well, we agreed divorce is a failure.
As a man or a woman, doesn't matter who you are. If it's Thanksgiving,
so it's not going to the altar ever.
New Year's,
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Me and my dude got back together in August. They ain't not a holiday in August.
That's crazy to me because all you're admitting to is that there's nothing new.
All that you know about the situation. No one asked me any details in regard to the
spinning a block on somebody else.
All you did was assume. Nobody asked me how long I knew this dude for. Nobody asked me.
Listen.
It does matter.
I'm only describing what
you know how long I knew him for? I don't remember meeting him. How about that?
Listen.
Spinning the block is not a failure.
Listen,
I say all my life.
Spinning the block is when you don't have no other options.
I remember
to get.
No, that's not true either. That's not true either.
No, listen to what I just said.
No, that wasn't the case.
That's not it either. Not all the time.
I had options,
So let me get this straight. None of y'all women in here has ever got a phone call from a guy you don't even deal with for how long? And he's talking about, hey, I just want to see.
And they get shut down. And they get shut down.
Well, why do you think? Listen, but hold on for a minute. Why do you think he called you?
Why do you think he called you?
I can tell you. I can tell you. I know it.
Because he lonely.
I'm gonna tell you because you asked the question. It could be that he went out there to them other chicks and figured out that you was the best, and he came back.
But you're not the best if you don't want a relationship with you.
Men don't do that.
You're not the best if you don't want a relationship with you.
Men don't do that.
Oh wow.
Men don't do that.
Men don't have thought. They don't make decisions. They just all think one way. That's what we're hearing.
Y'all telling me y'all don't make mistakes? Is that what we saying?
To stroke your own ego, be my guest. But I was trying.
So y'all telling me that men don't make mistakes?
No,
that's what y'all are telling me.
Let me answer your question.
That's what y'all saying.
Because a lot of y'all want to smooth your own ego.
Because some people leave people and it's a mistake.
Listen. What we're trying to say is, what we're trying to say is, listen. From my opinion, this is just me. If a man spins the block on you and he's not spinning the block with a plan, he's only spinning the block to smash, then you nobody. He don't love you.
You can only have a plan if she lets you back in.
Oh,
You
Lord.
But what if I
understand what
like
I'm saying?
smashing him
That's the
too?
only way
Like,
your plan is going
They
to
don't.
it's
They
two
don't.
people involved here. Why is
Yes,
somebody
but
always
y'all feel like, let me
absent-minded?
tell y'all something. Y'all
Be
men
the
not
goofy
running.
detective?
Y'all
What
men
is
not
this?
running it. Y'all need to stop. Y'all don't run it like y'all think y'all do.
So that means
A lot of times
I'm
y'all
glad
are
y'all don't let
led
nobody
to
finish
do
up here
things. Like
because,
y'all be
like I
bugging.
said,
But
I was speaking on his a mindset from
But this
his
is the thing, Carl.
lens,
This is the thing.
not y'all
Honestly,
lens, his
I don't want
lens.
to talk in I don't want to talk in fairy tales or whatever. I'm going to talk directly from my
Fairy tale.
experience.
This a
Is
bitch.
that okay for me to talk? Excuse me. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
go
just,
ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, God, you got it, T Lounge.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to speak from
Yes,
my experience.
nuance is important.
I don't want to talk about woulda, coulda, shouldas. In my experience, I have had guys try to spin the block on me, and that's all they wanted. We up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in those moments, I have turned those individuals down. Okay, the people that I have had a second time around with, I can sing all the songs. It's never as good as the first time, and all of that other stuff, because that's what happened. But I'm not going to sit there and say that the only thing that they wanted from me, the ones that I decided to get back with, was that. Did they come a little bit harder, a little bit stronger, do a little bit more that time around? Yes. Did things not work out? Yes.
Yes.
Now, did I say to myself recently, I can't do that anymore? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit there and say that these guys, I'm not putting a blanket over all these different situations and say that the ones that I decided to reconnect with, that's all that they wanted. Like I said, they
Thank
came
you.
back harder, stronger, and they wanted more. And they were talking about lifelong, all sorts of things. Things did
Right.
not work out for whatever reason. I saw writing on the wall and I said, you know what? I need to exit stage left. That's my personal experience. But trust me, there has been many a come Christmas time. I got a very nice house. They want to come through. Get the fuck off my click.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it's
So it's
I'm a
not
both sides.
serial
It's
spin the
both
blocker.
sides.
I will spin the block on your
It's
ass
both sides
in
of
a
what she
heartbeat.
described.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know
Like what?
I'm a little bit disturbed.
There's nothing
That's
wrong with it.
exact what she just
That's
described
crazy.
is what I've been saying. You have
That's
some
why I don't
guys
break
that are
up with nobody.
serious about it, and then you have some guys that just coming to get laid. From their lens, is because they don't have what they want at that time. That's why they call them what's familiar to them, or whatever they deem is better. You understand?
I said that, Carl. You said
But
no.
what?
No,
Okay, so
I
can
said
I
that
do
sometimes
the?
they make mistakes and they go back. Y'all said no. What? You
I
know,
didn't
y'all
say
been
no
doing
to
that
that.
all night. I'll
I
say
didn't say
something.
no to
Y'all be
that.
like, no, Evo. Then y'all say the same thing.
Real quick, no.
What is
That's
this
not
about?
what I'm agreeing with what you said earlier. I also agree with how she worded it a few minutes ago.
So
Because
y'all
men,
understand that sometimes you can make a
listen,
mistake, right?
I
And go back.
understand on both sides, men and women do it all the time. It's not just a man thing, it's both sides. Women will call
It's
up
both
that
sides.
dick
I
that
said that
made them
earlier too.
squirt 2-3 years ago.
And it's nothing wrong with it.
It's not a matter of
As
what's
long as
wrong
both
with it.
people know what it is.
It's not
That's
so much
it.
what's wrong with it. It's just saying that if you've been doing this for so many times, so long, there is a failure because you can't get situated with one fucking dick, one pussy
Exactly.
in the last 10 years.
Exactly.
You've been
But who
swinging
said
the
that's
Well,
block.
what
what a
is
person
dating?
has to
Hold
do?
on.
Like,
Exactly.
What is
who
dating?
says that they
Isn't
have to
dating
do
trial
this?
and error? Dating is trial and error, isn't it?
Nigga, when you get in your 40s
Isn't
and
dating
50s,
a
fuck
step
trial and
before you
error.
get married? So
But
isn't
when,
dating
What are
trial
you
and
talking about? Are you mad? Like, are you
but
gonna
I'm
dating is
saying,
instantly
trial?
marry somebody
but I'm
because you
saying
in your
that
40s or 50s?
Can
after
somebody
you
answer
get
that question for me? What is dating? Isn't dating trial and error?
Yes,
But we're not
Yeah,
talking
but
about
it's certain,
dating.
All
We're
it's
right.
talking
certain
So
about
you
we're
got
steps
talking
to
about
before
date
yes.
until
No,
you
it
figure it
is.
out. How can you say that?
Dating, real dating in the definition is you meet people, whether outside, now we add online, or maybe you do online or just outside at work, whatever it may be. We connect, we socialize. What is
You're trying
this?
to figure out who
Yeah,
your life
but
partner is
now,
going to be.
But
now you
that is not.
elevated and you're saying you want to date, but why do you keep going back to the same person if you're supposed to
Because
be
maybe that's
elevated?
just what I
Thank
That's
you.
wanted to
trial
I'm
do
and
at
not
the
error.
talking to you.
Thank
I'm
time.
you.
talking to
So
you.
what?
So
But
just
so
wait a minute.
what? As long as
Wait
I
a minute. I'm
and
just talking
him.
in
Well, hold
general.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
In
This
general.
is what I mean by that.
Wait.
You are
I'm not
judging that
talking to
based through a.
you. I'm not
She's
talking to you,
saying
Miss
that
Chopper. I'm
what
just
I'm
saying
saying
But I
is
was
you
overall.
can't, and you
I'm
can't
just
listen.
talking. I'm not
We're
talking
not
to
that's
saying
you.
what's
crazy.
wrong or right
Jeez.
here. When there's 10,
I'm
20
just saying
years of
dating
doing
is you're
it,
supposed to be
that's a
meeting new
failure
people
and
that
that's
are
a
supposed to be
mental
aligned
problem.
with what you in the path you're going. So spinning the block is kind of defeating the purpose of finding that person that you're supposed
Thank
to
you.
go with.
No, it's
And
not.
Thank
then
If
you.
you
Yes,
made a
it
mistake,
is.
it's not.
In some
one
It
thing
Sometimes
is.
you gotta
instances,
go
but
back.
not all. In
from a
some
woman's
instances,
well, from a woman's
Okay, you can
perspective too,
justify
that
it, but that's
nobody has
bullshit.
said,
How are you gonna
a lot
find
of women.
another man? Listen. How are you gonna find another man? How would you find another man in a breakup if you're still emotionally tied to the guy you spinning the block with?
That's why you go back. You
Why
go
would
people
you
back
do
go
it all the
back?
to figure
time.
out.
People do it all the time.
That's where
Wait,
I
All
let
the
you
time.
know.
Excuses,
sometimes you go
excuses.
back to see if
I
that's
didn't say I
somebody
did it. I just
that
know
you can
people are
do
never
before
gonna
you
stop
go.
doing it.
Like that, like you know what I'm saying? Like
Humans is
it's
gonna
trial and
human.
error. It's trial and
Like
error. There's no
that's
rules to say
crazy.
I can't go back.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no
Right? Like
rules.
rules.
where are these?
There's no rule,
Excuses.
but one thing that nobody has said, which women are doing, women don't want to add to their body count. So they keep going
Who
back
That
to the
is
cares
same
about a
true.
man
body
all day
count?
That's the
long.
truth.
So the
Who
old cycle
cares?
You're right.
just
You're right.
What's
That
Who
is
wrong
are
with
you
that?
to
true.
basically
police
What's
my
wrong
Hey,
with that?
listen.
and
body?
they
Hey,
want to
listen.
stay
That
with
is
the
so
same
Police
true.
your
man.
That's
dick.
stupid
That's
though.
Police
all.
your dick. Where about you?
Listen.
That's all.
Listen. Hold
Where
on. Hold
about
on.
you?
No,
Hold on.
honestly,
Hold on.
that's
Hold
the
on.
truth.
I'm glad she said that. Who cares about a body count is the same way a chick saying, who cares about her pH balance? It's the same thing. I love that. Who cares about the pH balance? You know what? You got one more time, and I'm gonna curse you out right here.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
So okay,
One
so
more time.
I'm gonna say it.
One more
Right?
time.
Do
And
we
if you
really
do
care
this,
about body counts though?
I'm gonna tell you just how
No,
I
that
feel
that
right
was
Yes,
on
we
that
here.
was
do.
part of the
Yes, we
reason why.
do.
It
I,
was.
I don't think
It
we
was.
want to be out
Do
there with a whole bunch of
ladies?
people.
I'm
So
sorry,
that's
say it
why
again, Steph.
I said I don't think we naturally want to be out here with a whole bunch of people. So it feels safer just to keep going
Yes.
back to what's familiar
That
and what
is
we
true.
already know and what we know how it is, you know what I'm saying? And you know you're gonna call Leroy and he's gonna be like, all right,
Exactly.
about it. And then boom, it's gonna happen. And that's what's easy.
That is
What's
true.
hard is,
Mm-hmm.
going through the rejection and meeting that person, whatever. And so what feels familiar, what your
Thank
brain
you.
does to you, it's just easier to
That's
go
right.
back and spin the block to
Spinning the
come back
block
to
is for the
me.
weak.
Bingo.
That's
You
If
all.
know
you're
what's
So
if you
be
sad?
it.
You
spinning the
know what
block,
that's
you weak.
sad? You know what that's
Point blank.
sad? Because it's the same wear and tear on your vagina.
Yes. Yeah,
So you
that's
know
Hey.
what
why you don't want to
that's
But
do
sad.
it.
That's
And
sad
that
that
it's
women
not
think
about
like that.
listen, it's not
Because
about it.
Leroy's still putting it in. Leroy's
Listen,
still
but
banging it
see,
nope.
in
And
that
listen.
he
but
bang
listen
it
to what
out.
I'm saying.
So
But listen
That
to
it's
what I'm
still the
pH
saying.
same.
balance
That's
ain't
really
gonna
But
change.
sad.
listen to
That
We
what I'm
need to
pH
have
saying.
a
balance
show
too.
about that. Can
Yo,
we
this
have a
is
show about
listen,
that?
listen,
We got to get
listen,
these ladies right. Because
listen,
that is tragic. I
listen,
didn't know
listen,
ladies
Mm-hmm.
were doing that.
That
listen.
If
nigga
I
change.
take 10
That
dicks
nigga
to the
change
dome,
your.
you get what I'm saying?
That nigga change your
One,
pH balance
whose
10
business
years
is
later.
it? And two, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? It's still trial and error.
Exactly.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
Ain't
I
nobody
Spinning the
ain't
doing
block
that.
is
gonna,
gonna
But
mess up
Nigga
your
don't want to
pH
talk about
balance.
we're
How
that.
going to
about
talk
that?
about
stop.
that
But
on
let me
Thursday.
Spinning the block is gonna mess up your pH
Yo,
balance. That's a
No,
fact.
no,
no,
but we
Spin
no.
said
that
we
block
Any
if
wanted
you
to
sex,
want to.
stop.
Balance
any
Said it
don't
was
sex
time
will
to
mess
stop.
up your
remember
pH balance.
It's gonna
Any
mess up
sex.
your pH balance
Any
real
sex.
good.
Did y'all
Spin them
know
blocks.
that vaginas don't like penises?
listen.
Who's
Spin them
down?
blocks for that pH
Who's
balance.
down?
That's
Because
why the pH
Who?
no
balance is always
Girl,
vagina.
off.
you
Ba ba ba.
lying.
That's
No,
why the
Girl.
pH balance
vagina
is
don't.
always off. That's
It's
Jesus
not.
letting you know that ain't the
Not
one for
that
you.
vaginas don't like penis.
That's Jesus.
Vagina
That's
Yeah.
Jesus
don't
letting you know that's not the one for
Listen.
you.
It's not
If your pH balance always off, you know why? Because it's
Spin-
mixing with his side chick pH balance.
It's not that vaginas don't like penises.
You need
it's
to
that
leave.
vaginas don't like
Vaginas don't like penises.
Hey, listen. Before you let him spin the block, he done saw other chicks and then came to you last. So he gonna give you everything he gave everybody else.
That is not every man.
That's every man.
No, that's right. It's
That's
every
every man.
man. That's every man, Evo. That's every man. He just said
Every
it.
man.
So we now know, Evo. So we out of luck. We out of luck. We can't meet nobody because all the men is rugby.
Can I understand something here?
Ain't no we. I love you.
Oh, well, then I said thank you. Hey, that's okay.
Listen, I gotta.
He was just, that's all.
Listen.
Yo, if I didn't have a good dude in my life, I'd have spent the hell out the block on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask you a question?
I know that I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Evo.
Good women always have options.
Evo, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
For the ladies, because I could ask Rhea, but it'd be improper. Do y'all care how many bodies he collected for the last time you saw him till now?
Yes.
If you having safe sex,
it doesn't matter.
Then doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because you wasn't on his dick, so you don't know what was safe and what wasn't.
Now, if you have a raw sex, you might have to.
Where's your logic going? Because even if I were to meet, now I'll say this, please, let me preface this. I have come to realize it is a real thing with those familiar spirits. You understand what I'm saying? If that's how you want to word it, and going back and familiar and it's comfortable and you know he ain't never gave you nothing, all that, no type of stuff, right? However,
5 years ago.
However, if I'm meeting someone new and he's been dealing with people for 10 years, it's the same thing. That has nothing to do with anything. If I'm meeting a new man, he still had relationships before me.
But so this is what we're trying to say is this. What we're trying to say is, if you want a new man, it's gonna be hard for you to get a new man if you have another.
What are you talking about, a new man?
With you.
I agree with that. I'm talking about the fact that he's asking me and the other ladies on the panel, what does it matter what he's done in the past in 10 years? That could be anybody. That's anybody. That's anybody, male, female, whoever.
I was saying in regards to spin the block. Those ladies that accept the guy that's spinning the block, those ladies that do accept it, do they consider that from the last time you saw him till now, man, you know what? I don't care if he's gonna fuck up my pH balance because time has elapsed.
First of all,
why we always going raw? Y'all just some raw dogs, huh? Why we always going raw? That's all we doing. We just
because he used to be your boyfriend. That's why.
Why we always talking about having sex raw? What is going on?
He used to be your boyfriend, right?
Y'all's assumptions are insane. That's crazy.
You know what it is? Y'all really going?
Y'all can't think every woman go raw because some of us don't have no kids.
I don't have any kids. Exactly. So what?
So wait. So these guys. So let me get this straight. So the guy may not be.
I said that in one of the last Dear Ladies. I said men will use protection. They're only not using protection on women who have. This is no offense. I hope I'm not. I hope nobody catches a stray. There's a lot of women with low self-esteem that always have people run up in them raw.
A lot of them.
But even with a condom on, y'all telling me that.
But you won't ask the men why do they do that? Why would they want to run up in somebody raw behind their homeboy? Like it was based on what she was saying.
Listen,
but it's the truth. We don't put male body count to that.
Listen, I said it doesn't matter if it was raw or with protected. Y'all trying to sit there and tell me either way, it still doesn't fuck up your pH balance? Is that what you're telling me?
When you use
raw sex, yes, it does mess with your pH balance.
And protection doesn't?
Are you serious? You don't know?
Why does protection mess up your pH balance?
Oh my God. Okay.
Yo, you don't think? Hold on. So let me get this straight. So women, so y'all
really allergic to the condom?
Listen. For a man, listen, what I don't understand is
And
this.
What women
Help me to
y'all know
understand
is
this, ladies.
having
So, ladies, help me to
protected sex and
understand this.
still
Help me
have
to.
a pH balance messed
So,
up.
ladies,
That
help
means
me
her
to
pH balance
understand this.
wasn't right to begin with.
You don't
Yo,
find
always
it.
got
You
another
don't
dude.
find it. Wait, you don't find it
She probably was
disrespectful.
cheating on you.
You don't find
Everybody,
it
please do your
disrespectful
research.
that a man. Wait. So you telling me
anything
that
can
ladies
mess up
don't
a
find it?
woman's pH balance. Her underwear can mess up her pH balance.
Yes, and
Men like to tell women about their bodies and don't know shit about women's bodies is astounding. You could not wear drawers and mess up your pH balance. You can eat the wrong food and mess up your
I thought I
pH
isolated for the intelligent people in the room that it doesn't matter if he's wearing protection or not. It can still fuck up a female's pH balance. I ain't say about no drawers. I ain't say about nothing else.
Anything
So then why you worried about the men then? So why you worried about the men
But you
that
don't
he might
listen. But you don't
or the
find it
women that he might have
disrespectful.
had?
Yo,
I
do
said,
women
if
find
you
it
was with him
disrespectful?
before, and 10 years later, listen, if you was with this dude before, y'all was in a relationship, flame, whatever you want to call it, and y'all broke up for whatever fucking reason, and 10 years later, he wants to spin the block, and you accept it. It doesn't matter if the nigga come protected or not. Does it fuck up your pH balance? Yes or no? That's all.
It may not.
Yes, it
Are you
can.
having
Okay,
sex with
then.
him
What are you
wrong?
talking about?
After 10 years and you don't know him? After 10 years?
An all vegan
She
diet
can mess
can
up his penis too. She can mess up his penis too.
That's
I'm pretty
all
sure
I
she
ask.
lived her life.
You can change your diet
I'm
and
pretty
become
sure
a
she didn't wait.
vegetarian. You can be a vegetarian for the weekend and mess up your pH balance.
That's all.
Did you know that?
No,
That's
what
all
we're
I ask.
listen, Corset. I understand. Listen,
y'all
Corset.
don't
Why
know
is
I
she
understand what
laughing
you're
at
saying.
y'all?
I understand what you're saying. What we're trying to say is this: you spinning the block with a man that you broke up with for a reason. You don't think that's disrespectful for a man to call you and not want nothing serious? He just wants to spin a block with you. You don't think
How
that's
do you know that? Why you keep putting all those
Yeah,
assumptions?
you don't think
what
that's
if she want to spin the block too? Like,
You can't do that.
On
she
You can't do
can't
that.
say
you are
yes.
talking about a low
Yeah.
man. Like
You can't do that.
nah, all of us don't deal with low men. That they would do that. No, like what we talking about?
You can't do that, You can't. Because you don't know the reasoning from either side.
It doesn't
why
matter.
they want to
Y'all
spin the
broke
block.
It
up.
does matter.
If you broke
Nuance
up with
matters.
someone
That's the
and they
problem.
try
You
to spin
can't
the block with
generalize
you, but they don't want
everyone.
nothing serious,
can't.
you don't find that disrespectful?
No, it's not
That's
disrespectful.
crazy, we up. And you
Everybody
just
spin the
made
block.
that up.
Don't want like
bugging out.
everybody to
You
spin
know
the
why
block
it's
is
not
not the
disrespectful?
same. Is what we're saying.
Why it's not
Some
disrespectful?
men do want something serious. That's why they spinning the block.
So the guys
Why?
that came back to you, do they want something serious from you, or they just spinning the block?
Listen, we are.
Every time, let me tell
cannot-
you why men spin the block with me. Because I leave.
All right, but are you? Do they
All
want a
right?
relationship
And
with you, or they want to spin the
anytime that
block
I
with you?
show any type of love, they
But
try
do
to
they
come
want a
back.
relationship with you, or they want to spin the block with you?
They
Which one?
always want
It
a
doesn't matter the
relationship.
why.
Most men try to tame me. It'll never happen.
It doesn't matter
Yo,
why.
Evo, we love you,
Never
but we don't
happen.
believe you. I'm
I'm
gonna keep it
saying
100
that
with you. We
now,
don't
and
believe
it's
you.
on tape.
We
It'll
don't believe
never
you.
Now
happen.
you saying you don't
I'm
believe
gonna keep it
her
100 with
because
you. We don't believe
that's
you.
on you. Like
A
you
lot
don't
of
know
them
her
think
We don't
life.
believe
believe
That's
me
you.
too.
It
crazy.
doesn't matter. It
Now
doesn't
they
matter.
looking at the wall. They
We don't
watching
believe
me
you.
up here.
Because before
Because they
Valentine's
didn't
Day,
believe it.
listen,
Because they
Evo,
didn't believe it.
Evo, you my girl.
Okay?
Before Valentine's
A
Day, you
woman
was
will
guessing
tell
on
you
who gonna do
who she
something with you
is
for
and what she
Valentine's Day.
wants.
You
It's
had
up
to
to you
guess
to
that.
listen. It's up to you to listen. If you don't listen, you always gonna look like Boo Boo the Fool.
You had to guess. She was just saying,
Always.
I hope someone comes see
Always
me
gonna
for
look like Boo Boo
Valentine's
the
Day.
Fool.
Did you not say that?
Oh God.
What
She
did I
said,
say?
I hope someone comes see me.
Yo.
What? You sound retarded.
You
I'll
said
never
that on
hope.
Valentine's Day. You said, I
I'm
hope.
Big
You said, I don't
Brooklyn.
know who got something
Ask
planned.
about
They
me.
better hope.
I'm Big Brooklyn. Ask about me.
Oh,
Please.
yo. I can't
Okay?
breathe.
Please.
I can't breathe. Yo.
All right, so which
They
one of
know
your
me in
guys
Brooklyn.
pulled up on you for
We're not
Valentine's
gonna do
Day?
that. Because they
So
know
who
me
pulled
in
up on
Brooklyn.
you for
And I'll
Valentine's
never
Day?
have to look for a dude.
But
I'll
who
ever
pulled
have to
up
look
on
for
you?
a dude.
What was your plans for
I happen
Valentine's
to
Day?
have a dude though.
Yo.
But what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Yo,
What did
I
he
see
do for
people
you?
leave
I
this
did
circle
everything I
real-
wanted to do, and he
But
did
what did he do for
everything
you?
that I told him to do.
But what did he do?
Everything I asked for, that's what he
Like
did.
what?
Yo, I see people got
Like what?
quiet.
What did he
They
do?
got off
What did you
camera,
do for your
all
wife?
of that
We went
shit.
to a
This is
concert.
crazy.
All right.
This is-
That's
We
low
went to go
standards
see
to me.
Trey Songz,
That's low standards to me.
Tamar
But that's
Braxton,
you and your
and
wife.
Fantasia in New
We ain't on the
Jersey.
same level, is what I'm saying.
What did he do for
We
you?
not
What did
on
one
the
of your
same
guys
level.
who
You
spin the
can't
block on you.
Like the mom, boy.
I know you didn't have one. You was by
All right,
yourself.
just like you don't have a wife.
Evo,
We ain't
you
never
was
seen
by
her.
yourself.
Just
You
like
was
you
by
don't have a
yourself.
wife, because we ain't
You
never
was
seen
by
her.
yourself on
All
Easter.
right, so we both don't
I mean,
got
you was by
nobody.
yourself on
Now
Valentine's
what?
Day
Now
talking
what?
about
We both
dudes can
don't
spin the
got
block.
nobody.
Nobody is spinning the
Where
block on
wifey
you
at?
because they want a
Because you
relationship
always
with you.
outside the street. Where
Come
wifey?
on, son.
Where
Stop
wifey?
lying. I
Where
know you the
wifey? You
host, but
stop
stop
lying.
capping.
Where your wife at?
Stop capping.
Can we see a body
Stop
part? Can we
capping.
see a
Stop
finger?
capping.
A hand?
Evo,
A
stop
piece of
capping.
hair?
I can't breathe.
Can we
I
see
can't
something?
breathe.
Stop capping.
Oh,
Stop
well,
capping.
until you show yours, you
You
can't
capping.
talk.
I didn't show my wife before.
You-
Until
I didn't
you've
see you
never.
seen it. I
You've
don't come
never.
on. We're not gonna
You've
cap.
never.
We're not gonna
No.
cap.
You've never
Evo,
shown
you
your
mess
wife.
with low vibrational
Until
men.
she
That's why
come
you
up
don't
here,
have one.
just say you want me.
You mess
Just
with
say
low
that.
vibrational
Just say
men.
you want
Nobody's
me.
checking
Just
for
say
you.
that.
Nobody's
Why
trying to
you
marry
arguing
you.
with me?
You got to
This is
do
Why you
everything by
arguing with
yourself,
me?
and you get
You
on
ain't
here
gotta
and you
argue
try to
with
make
me.
it seem like
I'm
you
good. I got a man.
nothing.
I'm good. I
Nothing.
got a
all the
man.
cameras
Who's
are
spinning the
off.
block
I
on you
got a
besides
man.
bums? You got
Why?
I
bums
Why
got
spinning
a
the
you
man.
block
You
on
like
you.
sound
that?
real bitter. You
You
sound
got
real
bums
light
Wait a
skinned
spinning the
and
minute.
bitter.
block on you.
You sound real
But
light
Come
where
on,
skinned
all
and
the
your
bitter.
resume
females
is
at?
full of
Why
retail
is
Stop
it
it.
jobs. You're not
quiet?
even
Stop
educated
it.
like
I'm
that.
good.
Stop it.
I'm good.
Your
I'm good.
resume
Why
is
is it
your
so
resume is
quiet in
I'm
here?
good.
retail. You
You
got a
Where's
married,
all the
retail
right?
resume
females at?
as a
Where
So
y'all
grown
why
at?
you
woman,
worried
son.
about
Stop
what I'm
acting
doing
like
on
you be doing
Valentine's
things. You're
Day?
not doing
Why
nothing.
you worried
Every
about
time
what
we
I'm
get on
doing?
this show,
Wait a
Just say
minute.
we
you
gotta
like
listen
me.
to this
Just
Is
say
y'all
rhetoric,
in the
that.
to
same
this
Just
position?
fakeness.
say
That's
that.
why y'all be quiet?
Just say
Because
Stop
that.
the
it.
camera's off?
Keep using
We
Bitter.
keep
on the
using your
show?
This
body on
man
the
and
TV
bitter for
show
what?
on this YouTube to make it seem like you're doing
See?
something. You're
And
not
now
doing
you
Oh,
telling
nothing.
on yourself.
I got love for you, but I'm gonna tell you how it
I know
is.
you
but
got love
Nobody's
for
why?
checking
me.
for you
That's
like
why
that.
you mad.
But I don't
I
see
know
Nobody's
you
all
checking
these
for
got
you
love. I
like
got
that.
cameras in
love for
here.
you
What's
too,
going
homeboy.
Stop.
on? Is this just we up in Evo?
Yeah,
Where's
this
the
is we up in
females
Evo.
at?
You want some too,
I
nigga?
know
I
he
don't
like
hear
it. It's
nothing.
all good.
Well, all
I
right,
just
mind
thought
you,
I
we
would
could
have
we
had
could get into
five
our little
females
back and
up
forth.
here.
Just mind your business. We good.
This
I'm
is
just
You
saying.
can't
crazy.
tell me to mind my business because you
I'm
This
ain't
is
talking to
so
doing it.
Carl.
quiet.
I'm talking to Carl.
No, we up. You didn't see
Carl
what's
trying to
going
help
on.
you. He
No,
trying to
Carl
help
needs
you
to
keep
mind his
your
business.
imaginary
No,
We
wife.
all
I'm gonna
adults
mind
here.
my business, Negro. And I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
again. I'm
Hey,
observing
that's
what you're
big
not
hey,
observing.
Negro.
I'm
That's
observing
hey.
how
big.
there was no female up here
See?
talking. All the cameras was off while this transaction going back and forth. So I was gonna do a show asking, what did you do for your man for Valentine's Day?
And
it's
I bought a
funny.
gift this year. I usually don't do that. I bought my person a gift this year. I usually don't do that. You get what I'm
You
saying?
bought a gift. You bought a gift for a side piece.
Yes.
You
And
bought
men
a gift
usually
for a
don't
nigga
get
that spins
gifts.
the
I
block.
bought a
Stop it.
gift. I bought
Stop
a
it,
gift.
yo. You
I
buying
bought a
gifts from
gift.
people that don't
I'm
want to be with
mature.
you?
I
You
bought a
spending money
gift.
on
Yes,
men who
because I
don't want
could
to
do
be with
that.
you? Is that what you telling
Because I
me?
could do that. I
You
bought a gift.
spending money on men, so you tricking?
If you buy
So
me
you
a gift,
tricking
why
out
can't I
here?
buy you a gift?
So you tricking out here. So Big Evo, the boss, is out here tricking on dudes who slide on her every now and then. Is that what you saying? Big boss
So
money,
you
big money?
saying that my man slid on
Stop
me?
it,
That's what
yo.
you saying?
Stop it. You
So
out here
is your
tricking
wife
and
a
getting
whore?
slide down on.
Oh
Is your wife a
Lord,
whore
This
too?
is
Stop it, yo.
crazy.
I'm
what
just
is
Stop it.
saying.
happening?
I'm just
I
saying.
need
Because
40.
that
Yo,
sounds
send me
like
some
all
money
you
too.
know.
Send me a couple
It
of dollars
sounds like
too,
all
so
you
No.
everybody
know
else
is
can
you
get some.
swimming. Why
Okay,
I gotta
you
be
Send me
being
some
you
money
being
too,
way
son.
much,
Whoa,
sir.
Why I gotta be
You
one of
need to
your
chill
women?
out.
Stop it. You out here tricking?
But you stop it. Just say
Yo, you
you
out
like
here
me and get
tricking,
it
yo? I
over
can't
with.
believe you just said you out here
Like
tricking.
We're
stop
not,
hating.
listen,
Stop hating from the
we are
boiler
not
room.
going to
Yo,
have
Stop
she
hating
single
from
tricking, yo.
outside.
women
You
She
can't get
tricking,
it over.
y'all.
sending money to no
Hey,
What are
married
you
hey,
man.
hey,
talking
That's
y'all,
not
about?
hey,
going to happen.
ladies, y'all team captain out here
No.
tricking, yo.
Yeah, Yeah, but
She out here tricking, y'all.
You're not gonna be doing
out
that.
here tricking, dog.
You're not gonna be doing that. That's not necessary.
Out here tricking, dog.
I would never trick on a white man.
And it ain't tricking if you got it. T.I. said that. If you got it, it ain't tricking.
Why
Okay?
you mad? Because I gave my man something. Why you mad? You want to be my man? That's it.
He mad because he can't get in the club. That's what makes him wrong.
Just say it. It's okay.
He can't get it in the club.
Lord Jesus, why I had to take this?
Okay, calm down. Calm down and keep
All
your
right,
wife.
I'm calm now. I'm calm now.
Hey, y'all enjoying the show? Hit them super chats.
Hell yeah.
Hit
the super chat. We giving y'all good content tonight.
I'm calm now.
What's up, Black Beauty? Hey, Queen.
I'm calm
now. Y'all niggas is lonely and spend no money on Valentine's Day.
Unrequited feelings of love. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is the problem.
I can't breathe. Hold on.
We showing y'all what the problem is right now.
Hold on, I can't breathe right now. Hold on.
I just want to say, ladies, y'all look
just fine.
y'all look so beautiful tonight. I just wanted to shout out to the sisters.
Yeah, y'all definitely look beautiful tonight.
We can argue and we still good.
It was a good
That's
day.
what we do.
We good.
I'm gonna go when they come back. When they come back here, I'm gonna go on the Pop the Balloon show. I'm gonna do it.
Are you? Please,
I'm gonna do it.
Content for that.
Because I just think something fun to do.
I'm gonna look on TV and I'm gonna say, I know that lady chocolate.
No, that would be embarrassing.
I've done speed dating. I've done that before.
That would be embarrassing.
Hold up, Corset was on the Kendra G show. I watched
Right.
that.
You was on Kendra G? How did that
go? On Kendra G. You ain't watch? I watched it.
Yo,
for real, Corset.
Corset was on Kendra G. Y'all didn't see that?
How did she act? Cause she be acting funny.
Corset was acting like
Yo.
And
No, he talking about Kendra G.
Kendra was on there like, yo, Kendra was like, this chick is tripping.
One of the dudes in the chat said I was trolling, so her energy changed.
Oh yeah, damn.
And
she was jealous.
And she straight hated hard as hell. She put me on blast, y'all.
Yeah. Kendra G was like, yo, what?
Trying to be a good little trying to be all kicked, right? So
y'all didn't watch that though? That's crazy.
I didn't know that it was on. Sir, dang.
Hold on. Y'all, let me finish.
Okay. Yeah, what?
They lit her up in the comments.
All right, are you done, Carl? Can I finish my story?
Well, let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Hear me? I want to ask y'all something about that. Why do y'all go on Kendra G show? Is that to find a man or to be famous? Because a lot of times it looks like it's just to go viral.
Famous. To be famous.
A lot of people go viral from that.
Yes, it's definitely to be famous.
It's definitely to be famous. Yeah.
But do y'all understand it's not a long-term famous? And most of the time, let me tell you who picks up those shows. Because I wanted to do, somebody gave me a membership to it. It's a show that reviews her show that they put y'all down. They do everything to put knives in y'all backs. That's what make y'all go viral. Y'all go viral for looking like fools.
Oh,
like
I was on that one too.
Losers.
Just
we gotta stop doing that to ourselves, ladies. Think about that first, because let me tell y'all something. That stuff is up there. I wish y'all wouldn't do that, because it was a girl from one of Flip shows that did it, and they still roasting that girl.
Oh no, I wouldn't do Kendra G. That's not no. But I'm not at it.
Crazy eyes.
All famous ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
But I think some women really did. I think some women really did meet a man on there though.
Thank you, for bringing it up, man.
I think some women really did meet a man on there.
Yeah, they done met people on there, like for real.
I think it's some real relationships that pop up on there.
Yeah, it's not.
Listen, the memes.
Okay, thank you for bringing it up, but let me finish my story.
Crazy.
So this is my third time appearing on her show. So when I went on there, I didn't say the dominatrix part, but she was like, "You've been here before," and she outed me. She was like, "You the dominatrix." I didn't mention it.
You were spinning the block on Kendra G. You were spinning the block.
Spin the block on Kendra G.
She was spinning the block on Kendra G. Now what y'all gonna say? Now what y'all gonna say?
Every time I've been on the show, it's a bunch of women that filled up my DMs. So I went on there and I was like, Kendra, I did your show 2 years ago or whatever year ago. Anytime I get off, my DMs get full of women. I'm not here for women. So, and then we started playing the game. And then some dude said I was trolling. And then it got a little wonky. I got too much jokes. But any publicity is good publicity. Spin it right. So if that is, I'm a comedian. So any publicity for me is going to work for me because I'll flip it up on you real quick. I'll twist it over.
All right.
No,
Carl got to stop the shenanigans.
That's bullshit, Cap. No.
Let's get back.
Been anywhere, can't really talk about it.
Let's get back, y'all. Let's get back. I got it. Hey, D Shields.
Please check it out, y'all.
I got a clip for y'all, right? And
damn, business is.
This might help a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Y'all let me know when y'all can see it on the screen. I think I can see it on my back.
Hey, yo,
we're gonna see when you spin the block. Well, I ain't even gonna prefix it. Here you
Yo,
go.
what happened to my man L, yo?
What about him? Fuck him.
Oh, my bad. It's like that. Damn, son, chill.
Y'all see the clip?
Yeah.
Yep. Go for it.
All right, here we go, y'all.
This dude with the weird face.
When somebody else doesn't have that emotional attachment, then it's a little bit easier. But when somebody still has that emotional,
we ain't ugly dudes.
I know that.
And we don't like ugly women.
That's a fact.
So somebody always gonna have an attachment.
Okay, but it's on you to react off of that. And you can shut it down. You ain't got to respond to everything that comes through your phone. You ain't got to respond to every pass that comes to you. You could. We've been out, bro. We know how it is, particularly in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They will push the envelope. Women will push the envelope, just being 100.
They FedEx the envelope.
They FedEx an overnight priority. It's also on that person, again, to be mature enough to be like, nah, this is too much, or this is too far, or no, this is out of line for the space that I'm in right now. The hardest part, bro, just keeping it 100. Like, dudes are savages. You know why a man is friends with an ex still?
Why?
Because you always had the opportunity to go back.
Yes, sir. That time when you were talking about a few minutes ago, well, I can just flip it over.
I can just flip it over.
I'm just keeping it
she don't get flipped over now when she had one too many drinks.
When somebody else doesn't have that emotional attachment, then it's a little bit easier. But when somebody still has that emotional,
we ain't ugly dudes.
I know that.
But
Right.
he's
What's
right
your thing about
though.
that?
He's right though. You know,
He's right.
When you know what you can get over on, yo, let me call this motherfucker I haven't talked to in 2 years and just bop. It's simple. It's very easy. Men
That's
and
why I
women both
changed
do
my
it.
number.
They do it. We're not gonna cap it.
Do women do the same thing?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
When they go through a drought, I'm talking about a drought. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act proud like y'all never went through a drought.
I never went through a drought.
I
Yeah,
surely
yeah,
hell
yeah.
haven't.
I never went through a drought either. I don't know if women go through droughts.
Y'all
And
go
I've
through
been married for
droughts.
25 years, and
Y'all
I
went through
still be
droughts.
like,
Maybe some, but not none of us up here. Right?
I'm
Like
just saying,
all women.
women.
Yo, when you say go through a drought, what are y'all saying exactly?
I don't know because I'm in a drought. It's dry. And
He talking about not having any type of sexual activity.
I am
With
no, hell no. Who did?
I've been off the meat for 3 years.
But I'm gonna be honest. I've been off for 6, and I still ain't had no drought. I just chose not to do it.
So wait.
That's celibacy.
Not having relations is the drought, right?
I mean, no. When he said drought,
If
he
you
means
choose.
like he means like nobody wants you.
Right, exactly.
I know exactly. I could talk to Carl. Me and Carl talk New York. That's what that
No,
means.
I knew.
I thought a drought means you ain't getting no cheeks.
What you had?
I knew what he meant. Yes, it's just on the other side. You not sleeping with nobody. You ain't done nobody.
That's not a drought.
We up here in New York.
Don't nobody.
Nobody wants you. When you don't have no people calling you, no people willing to take you out.
I've never gone through that. Yeah.
Like New York is different. I could dress up and go outside and have 10 numbers by the time I come home.
I've had that before. Most of my life.
But hold on, Evo, even if a woman,
even dated and be dated,
but hold on, y'all said a drought. You said a drought is someone not taking you out. If you go out and then meet people, you are in a drought. That's not nobody calling to take you out.
These are all different. That's a different definition.
Nobody calling you. Nobody wants to be with you. That's a drought.
We're talking about
I've had that before.
Listen, we're talking about
Like 10 years.
consistent activity. So let me give the picture so y'all can understand. If let's say you're a single guy, right? And you used to having 3, 4, 5 chicks at a time.
I'm slanging it if I'm a dude.
No.
What?
Oh, my bad. I'm rolling through. I'm having babies everywhere. No, go ahead. Sorry.
If you got 4 or 5 chicks on Rolodex, on speed dial, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, each year, whatever.
Rolodex.
Now, when it comes down to, for whatever reason, all of them is out the picture. You got to start scratch. You got to replace them. It's been a month or two. Now you're gonna go back to what you know. Yeah. Everybody has went through a drought at some point in their life where they had to pick up the phone and be like, "Yo, I wonder what's going on." It could be during a funeral, loss of somebody, special holiday, something of some nature. Normally it's around New Year's Eve. Yo, how you doing? I just want to see how you doing. That's all.
I think that's mostly men.
It's
Like
men
the
and
majority
women.
is men.
Describe a
No, it's
female
men
drought, 'cause
and
I'm
women.
saying I'm in a
No,
drought.
men don't have droughts. We could spin the block.
Men always have droughts. What we
Okay,
talking
Men.
about?
No, but not
Well,
if they
what do
could
you
spin the
think
block.
it is? We are.
I'm a woman that's never had a
How is
drought.
that?
What's
When
the
we
name?
control sex, ain't that what y'all said? We control sex, so how can?
We up.
Because
You
you
make
talk
no
about
What
when
do
you're
you
sense.
think
lacing,
you
you
trying
want
to
to go
So
nasty.
if a
So
man
I'm
has
telling you, I'm in a
listen,
drought. Now I don't
if
know what y'all could constitute as drought, but I am in a drought. It's not about options. I wouldn't touch these niggas with a 10-foot pole. So
that's it.
That mean you not in a drought then. That mean you not in a drought. If you have men that want to be with you, but you don't want to be with
That's
them, that's not a drought.
No.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
celibacy. That's all. That's like,
A drought
yeah,
is
you
when you
are
have no
choosing it.
No,
Celibacy
that's
is a
not it.
decision.
That's not
I
it.
ain't decided
No,
on
a drought is not a decision, mama. A
No.
drought is when you don't have no option. You saw how you put your picture up there and everybody's like, oh my God, she beautiful. Now, I'm pretty sure that where you live, when you walk outside, or you know some men that's calling you right now, you just don't want them.
Exactly.
The decision is not the drought. The not having anybody that wants you is the drought.
I'm not saying that the decision.
You're beautiful.
I'm not saying that the decision is the drought. I was saying celibacy is a decision. I'm not.
But this has nothing to do with celibacy.
If I could be fucking,
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with
I wouldn't be on this panel right now if I could.
But it has nothing to do with celibacy.
I know that's right, sis. I
So,
know that's
listen,
right.
Celibacy has nothing to do with it.
Yo, what Carl? Yo, Carl. I know you never mention my name in disrespect.
Yo,
I know you
L,
never
man. Yo,
mention my name
L,
in
yo, what's
disrespect. Not
good,
Carl.
yo?
Not no buns Carl. Monkey man, monkey
My
teeth
guy
Carl.
L is in the building, man.
Leave Carl alone.
I'm never too far away. I be letting you. I'm letting you rock. You respect.
Leave Carl alone.
Hey, yo, mind your business.
Nutty
Let
Professor.
him and
Nutty
Carl get the fair
Professor.
one.
Chill
Let them
out,
get the
man.
fair one.
Look,
Yo, let them get the fair
Nah,
one.
I
Let
want
him and
that
Carl
silk.
get the fair one.
You
Let's go, L.
silverback over
Yo,
the
yo, y'all gotta get
no
money now.
buns getting. Don't even know what to make the buns work.
Why you
Don't
hating
even
on
know what
Carl?
to. Don't even know what to make the buns work.
Why you hating on
He said,
Carl?
where's the
Carl
on
even
button?
say
Where's
nothing
the
to
on
you.
button?
I knew how to pull him out of his cage.
I said, fuck me.
Carl.
I knew how to pull him out.
Fuck your dentist, Carl. Maybe they do better in your teeth. You ugly
What is
bastard.
going on?
You up.
Yo, Pussy, you ditched the white boy?
What's up, Al?
What's up, fake background? The crazy thing is you really think that background is smooth. That's what's crazy.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Yo, add to the conversation. We
That
talking
digital-
about spinning the block. What you gotta say, Al, on the topic? What you gotta say on the topic?
It's been nothing but me and
What I gotta say is the truth is the truth. A couple people got near truth today, and I don't know if it got all the way through because Carl keep crashing out, talking foolishness just because he's old and lonely. But again, women spin the block because they don't want more body count. And you can say what you want to say, but it does go into the psyche of, oh, I'm going to let this person hit again rather than to let a new person hit because that's what we got taught. All right. But that don't change the... That don't change. What do you mean?
It's stupid. It's stupid. Nobody does that.
What do you mean nobody do
Not-
it?
not-
You would definitely do it.
These women, no, I was saying that they do, but these are different types of women, and I think they're a lot more aware that don't do that. And even if they do, it's okay. I'm not here to police nobody's bedroom. Spend all day if that's what you
Yes, Chocolate. What are you talking about?
What are you
talking about? Who's policing anything?
No matter how many bodies
She asked me to chime in. She asked me to chime in, and then here you come chiming in. Chill out.
Yes, I know.
Chill out.
Never.
If you over 35, it doesn't
You
matter
had
how
your
many
chance.
bodies
You
got.
started talking about how nobody love you
If
and how
you 40,
everybody
it
love but you
really
love
doesn't
yourself.
matter how many bodies
Had
you
your
got.
chance. You know you're not everybody cup of tea, but you love yourself. We heard you. We heard it out. We heard all the hurtness. Cool out. You hurt. We get it.
Why you attacking people, Al?
I heard you.
That's
How
my
do you
that's my
know?
dog L. That's my
Yeah,
dog
I'm
L.
coming
Let's
up
go
here.
L.
You
Let's go
I'm coming
L.
up here.
don't
I
know
left,
That's
man.
my
shit.
dog L,
I never
son.
miss a step.
Nah. That's my
You
dog
are
L,
not a
son. Let's go
psychic,
L.
and you know nothing about me. Stop saying I'm hurt because
We
I'm
heard
not.
what you said.
Fuck that.
We
L
hear
for
what you
president.
She ain't
saying.
say she was
You
hurt.
leave
She
it
didn't
out.
say that.
You
I
put it out
never
there.
said
You come
that.
up here.
No, I
You come up
didn't.
here
No, I
off
didn't.
topic.
That's
Off
your
topic. Talking about
perspective.
you.
That's
I love
you.
L for
myself.
president.
I just love myself, and I've learned
What's
to,
wrong with
without
that?
people, even with people sliding on me and not wanting to be with. I love my. We get it. All right. All right.
Fuck off, dude. Just fuck
It's my
off.
chance. It's
Why
my
she can't
turn.
Okay?
You
tell her
got your
story?
turn.
Fuck off. Just go sit on your thump and fuck off.
Yo,
Oh
Don't
my
worry
Oh, yeah,
about
she
it.
God!
ready. This
What?
how you do. This how you be
listen,
letting people know you hurt. This how you let people know you hurt.
motherfuckers,
Right there.
listen,
Right
No, it's
there.
just
listen.
no, it's
Why
just
she
so
gotta be hurt?
idiotic.
Triggered. We
It's
up. We
so
up. They're
idiotic.
triggered.
Like
Yo,
I
yo.
asked
Now they
my
wanted
Yo,
to
can I
brother.
just say
I
this?
heard my Dash
You
brother
tell
Yo,
my
calling me
brother
up
that
here.
shit.
can I
You
just
tell
say
my
this?
brother that
Yo, can
shit.
I
My
just say
brother
this?
right here.
Hold on.
Take
Can
Why
I just
that,
say this
you
real quick?
gonna
Let
Doctor
me say
let
this
her
to
Vicky
be
L.
like
Right
that?
Let me
there.
say this to L real quick.
God.
Yo, L.
That don't
Yo,
mind.
L.
What
Fucking
you
get
two
out of
wanna be
here.
L,
right
hold on.
there?
Can I say this
What are
to
y'all in
L?
the
Let me
same
say this
bed
to L
together?
real quick. Let me say this
Out.
to L real
Aren't you in
quick.
the
Yo,
bed? Why
L.
is your brother in the same bed as you?
Yo,
One mic, y'all. One mic.
Yo, let me say this to L real
I
quick.
am.
Let me say this to L
L
real quick. Yo,
nominated for
L.
president.
Yo, welcome back, my dog. They was on here tripping.
I
They was
heard
on
him.
here tripping. Evo
Listen,
tricking. Evo tricking. She buying gifts. You feel me? You was
Why
supposed
he
to be
been
involved
he
in
been
this,
saying
Evo.
that, man.
Yo, Evo
Why
tricking,
can't
dog.
I buy gifts?
She
They are
buying
so full
Jordans.
of it.
Evo
They're
buying
so
Jordans
full
for
of it.
I
Valentine's Day.
did. I
Evo
did.
using
Evo been for the
I
love of
buying
got
Ray
it
Jordans
J.
for
like that. I
Valentine's
can
Day.
buy gifts. I got it like that. What
Evo
we
been
doing?
for the
Evo,
love of Ray J.
you
She's
ain't
trying
the
to
only.
front. She's for the
You
love
ain't
of
the
Ray
only
J, for
one.
Flavor
Yeah,
You
Flav.
ain't the
I
only
don't
one.
just
She's for
buy
the
I have
right.
Yo,
gifts.
given
She's for
Evo.
the
gifts
love.
Yo,
to my
Evo.
men in my
Evo,
life,
listen,
Evo.
size
So I
12,
I
listen.
got my
Hey,
understand.
Evo,
protection,
Evo,
and a
size
man
12
Yes,
and a
still to
half.
me.
Listen,
if
You
we're
size
can't
12,
buy.
13.
together,
Send those
I
my
got
way.
you.
Size 12,
I
Aren't you
got
in the
13,
you.
yo.
bed?
Yo,
Is your brother in the same bed as
I
you? That's
got
what I
you.
want to
One at
know.
a
yo,
time.
Because that's a
yo,
headboard.
yo,
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 Evo, size
Why are
12,
you and your
yo.
brother
yo,
cuddling up
Size
together
12, 13.
Wanna
You
be
watching?
hear
my
me?
man? We up. That's what it is. You can say it.
He's
yo.
married. Y'all
Size
need to
12,
I
stop
knew you don't
13.
have
disrespecting
no
that
wife.
man' marriage.
I knew
what's
you don't have
wrong
no
with
wife.
you?
Yo,
Yeah.
can we take a vote for L
Yes,
being president,
ill,
please?
chocolate, ill.
Can
What you
we
Yo,
just
my
said is
dog
very
L is
ill.
back. My dog L is back. Yo,
yo,
L, swing
can
on
we have a
everybody. I
vote?
got
That
you.
or what?
Swing on
Can we have
everybody.
a
I got
vote?
you.
Can we
Oh,
have a
oh, so
vote?
you want to
Yo,
swing? We
L,
can do
swing on
that.
everybody. I
We can
got you,
do
son.
that. Oh,
Yo,
we do
L,
that? We swing.
Wait, I'm playing. You know
Okay.
I love y'all.
listen,
You know I
No,
love
no,
y'all. I love
no,
y'all.
we
Love
are
y'all.
fine. We got it.
Nah,
Don't get that
you know
bullshit.
we fam.
Nah,
You know
don't give me that
we
bullshit.
all in
We
the
ain't got
club. Y'all
nothing.
know we
No, we
all in
good.
the
yo,
club. We
Y'all in
all in the
some
yo,
club.
club. We
this
ain't in
is
the same
funny.
club,
We
so
in the
you
club,
good.
y'all.
That
No.
look like a
Back
that
to
dude
the
look like a
topic.
nursing shirt, like you nursing
Back
somebody.
to the
Get
topic.
tell your brother, pop your titty out his mouth and go do something with it, man. Stop playing.
Oh Lord.
You
Now I
trying to
got
threaten
something
people with
for
your
you.
brother there.
I
Somebody your
got
brother
something
right
for
there, like
y'all.
that means
I want to
something.
read this.
No, what I told you, but I wanted this to mean something. Excuse me, Evo. I wanted you to fuck off. Stop speaking on me. That's what I asked you to do. You ain't got to say nothing to
Stop
me ever.
interrupting people speaking, and then they won't even mention you because
That's
you're
the
not
way it
mentioning
go.
them.
Everybody up here has interrupted other people, so you can sit down off your high horse too.
We
No,
try
I'm
not
just letting
to.
you
Get them
know. If you
super
weren't
chats
Bullshit.
going.
interrupting, no one would
Y'all.
address
Bullshit,
you.
Paul.
All doing super chats
We try
for
not
them
to.
No one would
names.
Yeah,
address you,
Leave
and
bullshit.
it
you know
alone.
that.
We just need
But it's
four.
Fuck
normally
off.
against me.
Just,
I'm
They
You're
got
just
four
pick.
boring.
tonight. Send
Pick Excuse me. Hold on real quick. No. Yeah, excuse me, Evo. I'm asking as a request to you, please ask your guest. Just don't speak to me at all. Don't speak to me at all.
Because I'm talking about super chats and people talking while I'm talking. So stop talking to her. All right? Super chat time.
Yo, I wasn't talking no more to her. Why is she still talking about me? You're enabling her. This is what I mean about the hurtness. No, this is what I meant. Nobody would be talking about her if she didn't do this type of stuff. I'm not talking about her right now. Now you're talking about her. Now we're talking about her. We wasn't talking about her.
Y'all don't talk to each other. How about that?
Everybody's in timeout. You got to separate them, people.
Like we in daycare. Somebody send me some money because I got to deal with this.
You ain't alone.
Between them.
You ain't alone. Shit. What the fuck? We need some too. We gotta deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened to Will?
I want to ask y'all something. Look at this comment right here. Tell me what y'all think. So Era Black TV said, men can go through a sexual drought. What he said. And not because he wants women. What the hell? Women always getting guys' attention.
Not because he want to. Women always getting guys' attention. So she is dismissing guy. Just like those that guys that said they are attractive, men and don't have a drought. I understand exactly what he's saying.
So men
We
go
know
through
you
drought,
understand
he's
droughts,
saying that
Carl.
women don't.
How long this drought you been in, Carl? For years?
Explain it.
No.
Decades? Eons?
I just had
Decades.
When the last time you got any parts of the Punani, Carl?
What y'all think about the comments? Tell me what y'all
Carl,
think
what I
about
want you
the
to do,
comments.
what I want you to do is take that background, trade it in for something that's going to make you be able to get near some pussy. Because what you're doing, Carl, is your drought is
All right.
self-inflicted.
Let's get back to the topic.
Who said I don't have none near me?
Your background,
Who said I don't have none near me?
the way you keep yourself, the t-shirts you
Compared to
wear,
you right
everything
now,
about you
listen.
say you in a
See, the
drought.
difference between you and I is
You're
I don't have to pay
hurtness.
for it. I don't have to pay for it though. That's the difference between you and me.
Is this sexual
You-
tension between the men?
You paying for the lotion that you use when you jerking
It
off.
could be, because that's starting to happen now. I watched a
You
man
pay for
say
your
that he would take
OnlyFans
another man's
subscription.
booty if they were in jail. And it was sexual tension.
You still watching old school porn too. You probably watching Beauty
He actually
Dior
came
and
out
them
the
old
closet
ones. You
on
be
the
watching
live.
them.
Vanessa
Y'all come out
You be
the
paying for the
closet if y'all
old
in.
titty. Carl pay for
We
them
all
old
gay.
joints on
We all gay
OnlyFans.
around here anyway. Did y'all know we all gay?
We're all women now too.
No, I didn't.
I ain't fucking gay.
I
I
abandoned
love
you
dick.
like that though.
Wait a minute. You're sitting
Hell, you
in
need
a
to talk to your
car.
boy. He's
What's
in
up,
here.
E-Rag?
The
Blessings,
one-eyed
blessings.
alien.
What's up, everybody?
Okay.
What's up, King?
Oh,
Shout
boy.
out to you, New York.
Before you move the little banner and
Oh
he was
Lord.
in the, and he had his head down, the one with the polo hat. I thought it was a voodoo doll when he had his head down and the
He's in a
banner was
car.
Because I had the thing on top of his face. I'm
He's
sorry.
hiding out in
Yeah,
the
I had the
car,
thing
worrying
on. Let me
about
take it off.
my shit.
What's up,
That is
E-Rag? Yo, this
crazy.
my homeboy, yo. He the truth.
What's good, yo?
E-Rag, how you feel about spinning the block?
Listen, I had to come in, put my little 2 cents because I heard the conversation earlier.
Yes.
Right?
Did you subscribe, E-Rag? You subscribed?
I did.
Thank you, King. I'm gonna subscribe back. E-Rag is a DJ like myself. Yeah, I'm saying E-Rag is the truth. Go ahead, E-Rag. How you feeling?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Bless it. Shout out to everybody on the live.
Be alert.
All right, it's funny because you know what I mean. You got to understand it from both sides, the woman's side and the man's side as well. You spinning the block, there is a just reason why, and everybody else has a reason to do so. You understand? That's my dog. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I thought
There
it was
is
a blonde lady
an
giving you
individual
head.
reason why the person's gonna spin the block. You understand? It may not be the same reason as their partner, but there's a reason, right? It's their own individual reason. Now, the reason why I try not to is because you don't get the upgraded side of that person. You get the past person. You understand? You don't get the new grown version of that person.
Damn.
Nice. Okay.
You're still trying to hold on to the older version of that person that hasn't grown yet, and you know that person isn't for you. So it's like it's a catch-22. Honestly, it is. It's a catch-22. How could
that makes sense?
And that's on both sides, men and women.
That makes a lot of sense.
True. And
That
that's
makes
came
a
to the
lot of
decision I
sense.
came to just
It's a
recently.
gamble, right? You take a chance on somebody.
So you think they revert back to their unhealed self, E-Reg?
I don't got no chance. But
E-Reg, is he still there?
I'm right here.
Are you saying people will revert back to their unhealed self in that moment y'all was first?
Yup.
It's because you can't heal in the same environment that made you unhealthy.
Listen to this now, Corsette. Listen to this.
Damn.
We don't know the time span of when y'all broke up or would stop talking until now, or the reoccurrence.
Right.
So you're now living for that last person, that person that you knew before, not the person that is right now.
Yup.
That's
it's
what
gonna
was
take
said
that
about.
time for you to learn that person right now.
Right.
But spinning the block is just another case to be like, you know what? You were a good partner. Maybe I didn't give you enough chance. I didn't give you enough growth. I didn't give myself enough growth with you. So that's why spinning the block. That's why I say it's a catch-22. It's a good and it's a bad. You just gotta find your middle ground.
It's a different mindset because both parties evolved. Your 20-year-old
Right,
self
but
is not your
he's saying-
30, your 40-year-old self. So come on, man.
Right, but he's saying they'll revert back to their 20-year-old selves because they don't have to act in the manner of their 40-year-old self. That's what happens when the spinning of the block gets spun around. And that is why that shit is never good as the first time.
Right.
Because
The only memory I have of you is 10 years ago. I don't know you today. I only know you
but he's
10 years ago.
He's saying that the person won't even have enough respect to be the person that they are today because they don't have to be, because they're okay. The person is okay with who they were back then, so they could be who they were back then and not their evolved self. That shit is wild.
Comfort zone.
What do you smoke?
Comfort zone. Everything is about comfort zone when it comes to men and women interacting.
Right.
It's all right. All correct. All of that plays into it.
Convenience and comfort zone are the only two things in the last 20 years that have us interacting.
Right.
Yeah.
You know that people will break up in a heartbeat if they don't have convenience or comfort zone.
Right.
No matter what else.
Right.
No matter how old you are. No matter who you think you are. That is general all across the board. This is why we don't have that longevity no more. Marriages growing up and all that. We don't have it because this is the mindset and pattern that people develop or has been transferred to. Remember, our mothers transferred their trauma to us. Our fathers transferred the same trauma, rather than in the picture or not.
Can I ask E-Reg a question? So, E-Reg.
Go ahead.
Let's say they give you a glimpse of their healed self and then revert back. Is there a chance that they go back to their healed self?
Okay, so wait, you're trying to say that when our first interaction,
the first interaction was blowout chaos.
We both weren't healed.
Yeah.
Now we got back together, and that healing process has now started. Is that what you said?
Yes.
That's fine.
But okay. But they just give you a glimpse, right? They give you a glimpse that they're healed, and you're like, okay, let me open the door a crack, and then they revert back. They get scared.
That's what I'm saying, Corsette. Most of the time, it's like you don't. The person that is on the receiving end, you're gonna feel that reciprocation back because that's what you know. That's what you're really attached to. You understand? But the growth is gonna keep you there. It's not the old feeling that you had before. It's the new growth, the growth within her, the growth within yourself, to say that okay, now this could work. Before it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Now it can.
Not if you perfected the game and know how to fake it.
Usually,
what's
you are right,
happening here?
You are right. I mean, there is a tried where it comes to like you hiding your real self.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I could understand what you're saying about that, but
vulnerability issues.
But once that regression comes into play, and they get comfortable there, or I don't see it progressing after that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what usually stops people from being in the relationship. Like that's why the spin around doesn't last for so long, because people get comfortable being able to be so
that goes back to what somebody said earlier about desperation. You do whatever it takes to get back what you want.
Right. So anything that you're doing out of desperation, anything you're doing out of convenience, anything you're doing to be comfortable, all of that stuff.
You'll fake it to get in there.
You're faking it. And sometimes it just takes a lot to,
to maintain that fakeness.
Not even just maintain that fakeness, to maintain being real.
What?
You understand what I'm saying?
How could it take that much to be real?
No,
If you're real,
I'm
it's just
talking about.
you.
Well, hold on. I'm not talking about if you're in the relationship. I'm talking just standing 10 toes down in your singleness and all of the things that can make you go back to the bullshit. Sometimes in being in your true authentic self. And I'm not saying it takes anything to be real. I'm saying it takes a lot of work to be to
adults.
It takes a lot. No, it takes a lot of work to.
It doesn't really take a lot of work.
It's easy to go. It's easy to go back. It is easy to go back and just bullshit with what you're comfortable with. It takes work to progress.
So, in other words, these are people that aren't strong enough to make it on their own, or once again, they're
That's
just
what I was trying to say.
comfortable.
So I might just use the wrong word when I said the real, but progression. Sometimes people don't. Everything that it takes to progress, they're not here for it or whatever. You know what I mean? So they just.
If you tell yourself a lie, you're gonna start believing that shit. Ain't nobody can say anything to make you believe you told that lie. You're gonna believe your own lie.
Right, but I'm not talking about in this.
It's the same thing.
I'm talking about what the brother just said and why people go back. And
revert back to that old broken self.
Old broken self. So if you are being in your healed self, healing is not. You see people who have been in accidents, they can't walk no more, and they gotta work to be mobile again. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes people take the easy way out and go back. But we all know we ain't supposed to go back. That ain't something that somebody got to tell us. When has backwards ever worked?
Sometimes going back is not bad though.
For a while.
Some people make a mistake and sometimes they got to go back.
But it can be unhealthy because that's rising your risk factors. How you know going back is a better decision for your mental health? How do you know going back is going to be an improvement? It's a higher risk factor.
You ever seen two people where they just keep having these relationships and it never work? You know what I'm saying? And it's because they supposed to be together, and after a while they figure that out. It's just like Nelly and Ashanti, kind of the same thing. It's just somebody that y'all knew, so I gave y'all those two because y'all knew them. That happens a lot to people.
That's if you want to consider Nelly and Ashanti being a good example of it. I don't necessarily look at it as a good example. I look at it as you. I look at it as you allow somebody to make you a freaking baby mama in your 40s. Like then okay, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You're not married.
Black women are having babies later now. Everybody's having babies later now.
A baby mama.
But are they married?
She's a wife.
She's a wife. But essentially,
she's a wife. He made her a wife. Right after he impregnated her, he made her a wife.
Yes.
She was a wife before she had the baby.
Yes. But
he
look
did it
at
right.
how you're still missing the fact.
Eventually.
Though, if y'all was so close, remember, we ain't talking about y'all just met. These niggas been back and forth for how many years before this took place?
Nah, they only went back. He only went back one time.
Like that.
He only went back one time and got it right.
What?
That we know of. Because
he was in a relationship. Yes, no, he did not. He was in a relationship. He had the black girl. He had the Puerto Rican girl.
And that's why I said you had to go around a few blocks, a few miles before you came back where you started at.
But that's what people do. They go out and they live life until they figure out that they made a mistake and they turn around and come back.
I had to admit he went to different countries looking for me. Going to the Dominican Republic, going outside the country to look for someone just like me, which was a waste of time because you're not gonna find me. And then came back
men do that too, yeah.
And crashed out and was worse and continues being worse. Mad at me because he can't find me in other people.
That's some real serious mental health shit. I swear to God.
It happens though.
Yes.
It happens.
This whole panel is some real mental health shit, if you ain't noticed.
Yeah, sure is.
I agree. Definitely on my part.
We all a little touched by Angel. That's why it works though. Yeah, let me tell you something. Y'all did a great job. I want y'all to do Y'all want to get y'all last word, or y'all cool with not doing it? Y'all want to do it? Y'all give y'all last advice. Hey guys, now is the part where you subscribe if you did not subscribe, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Then I'm gonna tell you about it. All right. So here you go. I got a little video for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's really all about y'all. Here we go, y'all. Yes, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are in the somebody, it's an echo somewhere, y'all. If you are, yeah, I'm saying here, you've been watching, you like what you saw, yeah, I'm saying we do this all the time, about 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 4. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, please subscribe. Please give us that love and let YouTube know that we doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You subscribe and you like the video. Y'all show us some love. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And also that notification bell, it is for you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know when we go live, when our schedules permit, sometimes we go live on off days. So you know what I'm saying? That's a great thing to do. You know, now this is the part where if y'all want to do it, if y'all want to do the last words, we got something called Get Your Last Word. It's where you kind of sum up, you know, the show, or something that you forgot you want to say, or something you want to say to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's the time you do it. You get your last word. You know what I'm saying? Uninterrupted. All right? So we going to start it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let y'all go how y'all go. All right, here we go, y'all. We ain't really got no order on Mondays, more of an order on Thursdays. So I'm going to just be randomly calling y'all, right? Here we go, y'all.
From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing around that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch.
All right. So let's see. Momo, you want to do the honors and start, Momo?
Okie dokie.
All right, here we go. Momo coming to vet.
Well, much of what you guys were saying did not apply to me once again, so I was just listening, and I for number one thought, well, when I was younger, my grandmother told me that you get married so that you can fuck freely. So you will have no need to spin the block if you get married. You are your freaky stuff with your husband or your wife, of course. And I don't know what's going on with Carl. Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I got everything I want and everything I need. And then some.
Thank you.
Them courses be making bitches toxic.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. We're going to do it Queen King. All right. So, matter of fact, it's E-Red first time. E-Red, let them know how you feel, King. Get your last word. We glad you're here, King. And we want to see you back. Definitely. You're a part of the crew now.
I appreciate it. Shout out everybody on the live. Shout out to Love. Last words. Keep it organic. You understand? Just keep it natural, bro. Don't try to fabricate anything in your life or fabricate anything for anyone else. You stay natural. That's it.
All right, good job. All right, y'all giving some great advice. Yes, thank you, Bat Wilson. Shout out to you, King. All right, now we got the Queen Tea Lounge. You ready, Queen?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so first off, there is a message in the back chat for Corset. And I really don't have much to say. I'm just gonna keep on trucking and keep on pushing, and I hope that you all do the same thing too.
All right. Y'all keeping it short tonight, but I love it.
Right there, you gotta keep on trying, gotta keep on pushing. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Y'all killing it. Here we go. All right, you ready, Carl?
Why me?
Cause Corset been here the longest, so she always go last.
so she can sit there and give her little
I tend to
insults.
trigger folks. It's best.
You don't trigger nothing. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm happy. I can't be no more happier. I got everything I want, everything I need, and all I can say is do whatever makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that have to suffer the consequences from your own decisions and your own choices. So you can front, you can laugh, you can do whatever you want, but sooner or later, there comes a point in every person's life, man or woman, when nobody wants your ass. So if you're not prepared by getting someone that wants to wipe the shit from your ass when you're sick, you better start now while you can. I don't have these problems, nor will I ever will. And I'm blessed with that, and I'm happy for that. So, hey, stop fronting, live reality. Salute.
All right. All right, we got all the same thing. We quick. I like it, y'all quick though. I kind of like this. All right, good job, King. Y'all doing great. Here you go, Corset.
Thank you, ladies, for showing up and showing out. Y'all were beautiful, articulate, and E-Reg. I finally learned something from a man on this show. This has been a day of firsts, and I appreciate you, brother. You helped me unscramble something in my brain, and that is rare. So
finally,
I'm gonna give you some respect. And it hurts. It hurts me to say that, sir. Physically. Evo, thank you. Another great show. It's been wonderful. Carl, beautiful crash out. Beautiful crash out. I love you all. And guess what? Let's not take advice when people we know ain't getting none without cash up front. Okay? Love you all. And if I have hope in finding men, everyone does. Always. Love you, my sisters. You're beautiful. Thank you, Eva. I'm done.
All right. Good job. Good job. Y'all did great.
Can I rebut something, please?
Sure.
Okay, so
you want to go back
I want
up
to tell
here?
you guys a story. I have an uncle.
Wait. Let me go first. It's gonna be a long story.
It's short.
Oh, okay.
So he married Aunt Vivian, and she already had 10 children. And he used to, yeah. But I suspect that's somebody else's situation that's going on here. That's probably why they don't have to worry. Because I mean, well, in real life, Evo, I always say, like I wanted to marry somebody when I was still young and cute that would wipe my ass if I was nothing but a torso. But that's my husband. If you ate this ass, you can wipe it. The fuck?
Yeah. I get it. Y'all look great. Let me go real quick. Y'all look great. Hey, y'all. Another great show in the books. You know what I'm saying? We hit everything and everybody contributed. We also had some crash outs. You know what I'm saying? We had some arguments. We had just some straight chaos, and we all handled it well. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, this is your first time seeing it, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? But we are a family. And it's never going to be where I hate you and I'm not talking to you. No, don't nobody take this stuff personal. You know what I'm saying? This is just what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I love all of my people. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for showing me the love and for y'all coming on, you know what I'm saying, this show and just giving a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Telling your stories. You know what I'm saying? Giving us more of you, because y'all don't have to do it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I always say Evo big boss, but that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I also treat my people like gold. And I don't bother them unless they want me to. That's a big thing about being a boss. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make this what it is. Everybody, the evolutionaries in the chat, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And this was a good topic. I didn't know this topic was going to go so good, but we did it. And if y'all didn't see, there were solutions all through it to the problem. You know what I'm saying? There was a good advice. You know what I'm saying? And even at the end, there was advice up until the end. Please watch this back at work tomorrow, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Please watch this back. I know I am. And when you do, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't like the video, please like the video. And thank y'all for liking the video, showing the love. Thank you, Daughter Horror, for the super chat. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just thank y'all for the love. I love you guys. All of y'all. All my evolutionaries. Panel and chat. All right? We're going to get up out of here. Let me come down. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, y'all thought I crashed out the night? Oh, tomorrow I'm going in. I'm going in, and I'm going to go hard tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. So y'all definitely got to be in the building for that. And don't say you didn't know I had a Tuesday show, because I'm telling you right now, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Evo going in. I want all y'all there. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why you mad. It's going to be room for you. We doing this. We're a family. All right. Y'all had a good night, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good? Y'all ain't saying nothing? Y'all hear me?
I was on mute. My bad.
I will hear you.
Oh,
good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Evo Enzo's Live. We gonna crash out and have a good time like we did tonight. All right?
Please keep your ass clean. Yeah.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
Wait a minute. Wait, real fast. Call. If you're dating a peer, how do you know she's not gonna need her butt?
Come on, God don't like ugly. That's why he's doing what he's doing.
How do you know she's not gonna need her butt white? Both of y'all.
Come on.
Look, hey, this is really us, y'all. This is how we act.
How does she know she's not going to sneeze and pee on herself?
God don't like ugly.
Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Evo Enzo's Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later, y'all.
Later.
Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love. For the love, for the love, for the love. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love, for the love of it all. For the love, for the love, for the love. Swear I just wanna be somebody. Outside trying to meet somebody. Said we just way too dumb and drunk, and I just say I'm 21. I don't know what to just be for. Tell you what, let me dream. Take it someplace you ain't never been. If we break up, just don't make a scene. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love. For the love, for the love, for the love. Tell me what you want, what you want, what you want. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. For the love, for the love, for the love, for the love, for the love of it all. For the love, for the love, for the love. Don't always know what to say, but I can't let you go. Where we going after this? Hey, you never know. One thing I know for sure is everything will end. Meet me in the next life and we can try again.